Oh, right.
Okay, this says it's streaming. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're broadcasting live, everybody.
Yay!
Hello, everyone.
Hi, live audience. Welcome to Beer and Board Games live stream. We are going to be playing some fun games. We're going to be playing a role-playing game called Red Dwarf. And an old Parker Brothers game called Peter Cottle's Trip to Chicago.
Peter Cottle tells of his trip to Chicago.
Right. It's an old, probably from the 20s, and looks like it's kind of a Mad Libs type of game. So
it was actually made in like the 1800s, and this is like sort of a reprint. So the original game and all the language I think used in it comes from like the early 1900s, late 1800s.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We're going to be reading your comments and things when we take breaks, so be ready for that.
We probably will give away a game tonight, but I don't think we chose one.
Yeah, it's not going to be either of these two.
What about CSI Miami? We could give that away.
Oh, it's such a good brick in the wall.
I have a million games that fit like that, I swear to God.
Okay, we can give away CSI
Let's
Miami.
get rid of that.
We're certainly not going to play that fucking.
We're never going to play that pile
again.
of turds again. We'll sign it. We'll send it to you, and all you got to do is give us a little donation here and there. Every $20 that you donate, you get entered into the drawing once. We'll do it at the end of the night.
But it is not a raffle.
It's not a raffle because that would be illegal. We would never do that.
Yeah, it's just
It's just coincidence.
You
that
make
it happens.
donations for rewards, and then at the end of the night, we draw.
Yeah, it's coincidental that happens at the end of the night, and that you win a game.
Right.
And Don Johnson will visit your house.
With his
Why?
with his sandals.
In CSI Miami.
Is he?
Thought so.
No.
I don't
David
know.
Caruso.
I'm thinking,
Yep.
I'm thinking of Miami
You're,
Vice.
you're thinking of Nash Bridges.
Yes, I am.
It all blurs together when you
It
get
sure
old,
does.
doesn't it, Brad?
Anything Miami. I can't remember.
Okay.
What, Super Shooter Miami, do you know that?
That one's got Don Cheadle
Don
in it.
Rickles?
So let's do previously. We have to do previously because we're almost out.
Oh, okay.
So why don't you start?
I like doing it.
Previously on. Do
Try actually speaking.
you want beer and board games? Previously on beer and board
You
games.
know how this shit
I
works.
don't! It's been a long time! Previously on beer and board games.
Your sex life is not of interest to us.
Previously on beer and board games.
Yeah, great. Okay, Brad.
Previously on Beer and Board Games. Previously on Beer and Board Games.
Previously on Beer and Board Games. Previously on Beer and Board Games.
I'll do it like a robot. 'Cause
Okay.
we're doing a space game.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Previously on beer and board games. Huh? Pretty good robot, huh?
Now, what about like an 1800s, late 1800s language version?
Previously on beer and board games. Huh?
That was good. That sounded.
That's like an 1800s robot.
Yeah, that was totally like Industrial Revolution, steampunkish.
All right, so we're ready to start the show?
Yeah, let's start the show, man.
All right.
I'm ready. I'm all set.
You're going to hold it? You're going to hold it? Hi, folks. Welcome to Beer and Board Games. Do you like space? Do you like British things? Are you a smeghead? Well, then come on over here where we are, where we're playing Red Dwarf, the role-playing game. Good.
Okay, let's get another shot of us.
He
really
didn't,
quick.
he didn't hold the book upside down, though, and that's usually how we do it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's scripted to be like that.
Yeah, we usually,
script
because
that.
I came up with this funny bit of holding a thing upside down, so...
Brad, look at the camera and look all Red Dwarfy.
Stop moving, Brad. Okay.
I was a disinvited head.
Yeah, but that doesn't come across in a still.
Yeah, we're making the still there, buddy.
It would be a little blurred.
I know, that's why I wanted you to stop moving.
All right. Can you put the little movement arrows on it?
We'll make a GIF out of it. Okay, does that make you better?
All right.
All right, I say we have some beer before we get going here. What do you think?
Let's do the sponsor. Let's talk about the sponsor.
Oh, yeah,
first.
good idea.
And
Well,
then
there's toast to go along
I
with
know,
it.
but we'll just say the sponsor, and then we'll get the beer, and then we'll do the toast.
What the fuck? You just ate.
Toast!
Did you hear his stomach? It went like... "Durr."
Oh, that's why he
Oh.
said that. Yeah, he's digesting.
I was
Oh,
digesting.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it wants beer.
Yes, it does. That's the stomach's noise for beer.
This episode, and in fact, this. How do I say this? The next. We have to say any sponsor the next episode too.
Well, here I'll start it out. I got an idea.
Great.
As you may or may not know, every night that we shoot beer and board games, we shoot 2 episodes, both of which are sponsored by one man this evening. That man is Scott Sanders, a.k.a. the Metal Monkey. No, Metal Dirt Monkey.
Dirt Monkey.
Sorry, I fucked it up, Scott. Please forgive me. A.k.a. the Metal Dirt Monkey. Can you just start with the A.k.a.?
Yeah, well, let me just do a shorter version of the whole thing.
Oh.
This game and this episode were sponsored by Scott Sanders, also known as Metal Dirt Monkey. He is from Tallulah, Louisiana, and he's a Cajun boy who will cut you with a knife. And now how about some beer? I believe some Louisiana beer. Any reaction? Anything?
I was waiting for you to say Fjorbe.
No, I don't say that every time.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't say it. It's your gloves. Your gloves are making me confused.
He's a hologram. He didn't hear you.
I hear the sweet sound of Fjorbe getting beer out of the fridge.
The jingle.
It's so delightful.
The jingle of the
Jingle
beer.
jangle.
It happens every spring.
Ah, yes. The daisies and the twinkle of Fjorbe.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to hear the tinkle of Fjorbe.
Yeah.
That's
don't?
something I don't want to hear.
Fjorbe's tinkle doesn't twinkle.
Well, while the beers are coming out, let's talk about what we're dressed up as. We're characters from the sci. Let's talk. We're characters from the sci-fi show Red Dwarf. Aaron is.
Rimmer.
He's a hologram. That's why he has an H on his head.
Lister.
The 2 main characters. Brad is wearing a black shirt, and I'm a little-known character from season 8 named Kill Crazy. He's insane and he's a murderer.
Wow, I don't think I've seen that.
Season 8.
Our sponsor, Scott Sanders, actually sponsored this show vis-a-vis Red Dwarf because of Brad mentioning that there was a new season of Red Dwarf coming out.
Like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. He had a good memory.
Or he's autistic.
Right.
It could be.
I think he has a very slow internet connection.
That could be it too.
You're getting me doing this with the gloves. Great.
In spite of Matt's smartass comment, I'm Holly, the ship's
The
computer.
ship's computer, known for wearing a black shirt.
Yes, because see, you can't see my shirt against this white wall.
That makes sense.
Other British comedies that we enjoy are The Young Ones, Monty Python, Vic Reeves, and who else?
What the fuck is Vic Reeves?
There's a show that's never been on in the U.S. It's called Vic Reeves, and it's really quite funny. They have really thick accents though. You have to get used to it, but it's a very rewarding and funny show.
Faulty Towers.
Faulty Towers. If you want to sponsor a show with one of those themes, feel free.
I don't think there's a Faulty Towers board game.
Probably not.
Is there a Mr. Bean board game?
I bet there is.
Do you want to talk about do you want to introduce the beer?
Oh yeah. Whose is this?
It's mine.
Oh, it's yours. Okay, because there's some in it still.
Mhm.
Scott Sanders requested that we drink a Beta beer, and tonight we've chosen a Beta Purple Haze, which is a very interesting name. We'll see.
Soon it's going to be all in my brain.
And then I'm going to vomit it up at night and choke on it.
See, I made a good Jimi Hendrix reference, and you made a sad one.
Yeah, it was a sad one when he died. Remember that?
Yeah, because I was not born.
I'll make a neutral
I
one.
think any of us were.
You weren't fucking born when Kurt Cobain died.
I was born when he was dead.
You
How
weren't.
old were you?
What was that, 90?
94.
I was 10.
Jesus Christ.
You weren't born when Kirk Cameron died.
I'm 7.
You weren't born when Bono died.
I was in college.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
You're old.
When Kurt Cobain died?
It's,
I'm going to challenge people to duels tonight because I got the gloves to do
And
it.
you're a psycho-crazed killer.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
my first sip of the beer, at first I thought I was like drinking a cigarette. But then that immediately went away and it tasted a little bit more sort of purpley.
It
does
tastes
taste
like grapes.
Yeah, I think that's where the purple comes from.
Do they put grapes in the fucking beer? Purple Haze?
It's got raspberries added.
Ah!
Uh,
You Jorge will love it.
okay, great. Purple Haze is a lager brewed with real raspberries added after filtration.
Unfiltered raspberries? Disgusting.
Why would they name it Purple Haze? Raspberries are red.
I don't know.
Because they couldn't
The
name
beer-
it.
The beer looks a little purple.
They couldn't name it Red Haze
Well, why not name it like Red Rage or something?
because that sounds like a Mountain Dew beverage.
Yeah, it does. Now that I know it, it really does taste like raspberries. It's a bit overpowering.
A little bit. Bit.
But it's not bad.
A bit overpowering.
It does warn you that there might be bits of pulp.
Really?
Yeah.
Pulp bits?
That's right.
Because they didn't filter it. Ugh.
Also aphid parts.
Yes. They didn't.
And Riders on the Storm.
Unfiltered aphid parts and unfiltered Riders on the Storm.
You have a tag on your shirt.
Oh, I was going to
You
tell
have
you
a
that. before.
Goodwill tag. It's under your arm.
Rimmer would never have that.
Well, it could have been. Oh god, this shirt was $5.50. That's too much. Why did we pay so much for this?
I don't know.
You bought it.
I didn't. I would never would have paid $5.50 for no shirt, for a costume. Just kidding. I would.
But think of how many times we've used that shirt. You're using
That's
it
true.
right now.
We've used it a lot. Security guard kind of uniform. Anyway,
What characters could you use it for in the future?
a man.
Super Trooper.
Okay, we've got some toasts to do, and we've got to name a game piece. So let's do that. Scott Sanders, our erstwhile Louisiana friend, would like us to toast a couple of his buddies. Kenneth Tucker and Ellis Chambers, who's also known as Jesus Peace, and who just had a new baby. So here's to those guys.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Peace and
Kenneth Tucker.
Ellis Tucker, Sander Tucker,
Sandra Tucker.
Kenneth Tucker.
Ellis Island.
Jesus Peace. First of all, word up. That's stupid.
What?
Jesus Peace. Take care of that new baby. Don't wear the baby around your neck on a chain.
And Kenneth Tucker, you help him take care of that baby.
Yeah, the two of you should become roommates.
Yeah, it'll be wacky, but you'll end up raising a fun child, though. I bet.
And the show would be called Kenny and Peace.
Or it could be called Kenneth and Jesus.
That would be good as well.
No, Jesus and Tucker. That sounds better. That's got a better ring to it.
Sounds like a buddy cop show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys should start a show called Tucker and Jesus. Or Jesus and Tucker. And room up, board up, and raise a child together. It'll be fun.
And you solve crimes based on the patterns of in your baby's diaper.
Good, Brad.
Yes.
Psychic.
One of the rewards you can purchase on beerandboard.com is you can have a game piece named after you. A game piece. Imagine the possibilities. Well, one of our viewers did just that. His name is...
His name is Mark Sheridan, and he wants a playing piece named after Tim Sheridan. We can only assume that they're related.
Yes. Now, this is a role-playing game. There aren't any playing pieces. So we've decided to have Tim Sheridan be a non-player character in the game. He will be run by Brad, and he'll be a companion to the party of adventurers, and so he'll be actually in the game.
Brad, why don't you tell us a little bit about Tim Sheridan?
Tim Sheridan, he is a, let me see if I can remember what the name of their race is.
Wax droid.
Yeah, that's right. He's a wax droid, which is basically a wax creature that you'd find in a wax museum today, but over the time they have evolved sentience. So Tim Sheridan is actually a wax droid of Popeye the Sailor Man.
Wow.
So he lives in a garbage can.
That's right.
Now, did he turn on the gas and burn up his ass, or does he like to go swimming with bald-headed women?
He turned on the gas and burned up his ass.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's good. Well, that's tragic for a wax figurine.
Right. Yes. He can't sit anymore.
Right. So his ass is all like drippy and melted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's all jagged and like.
Yeah.
All right, that's good to know.
If he sat on Santa Claus's lap, he would kill Santa Claus. He would like pierce his
Or
legs.
maim Santa
He
Claus.
would,
at the
he
very
would
least.
destroy his genitals.
Mhm.
Right.
I think it takes more than melted wax to destroy a person's genitals.
Well, he's got like a steel frame inside. That's probably all showing now.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's the steel frame. That's what I meant.
All right. Well, Tim Sheridan, we're sorry that happened to you, but we're gonna find out how you deal with it in the Red Dwarf game.
In our comedy role-playing adventure. You might have to shut that sliding door because there's cars with no mufflers.
There's also noise coming from over here.
And there's people with no mufflers in my fucking hallway.
I think most of the people who live in this apartment building have no mufflers.
They don't. They really need mufflers because they run down the hallway going. Pretty much. That's pretty much. Approximation.
The EPA hasn't
Dramatic
stepped in
reenactment.
yet.
What?
The EPA hasn't stepped in yet.
No, unfortunately.
Okay, well, let's start to play Red Dwarf, the role-playing game. I've got my character, Kill Crazy. I've got all my attributes written out on the sheet. And I think we're ready to go. We're just going to jump right into this. Brad, why don't you tell us a little bit about the game?
All right. Well, this game is very, very heavy on storytelling, so we're going to go pretty rules light. It has ways to randomly generate a scenario for us, so we're going to do that. It's developed to be comedic role playing, so we hope that happens tonight. There are things you can go space mad and have random things happen to you. You can go crazy from fear, and people have a lot of pet peeves and things.
Just like in Call of Cthulhu.
Exactly.
You can go crazy from fear and you have pet peeves.
Yeah. Like small fishing villages won't
Right.
bother you.
I am annoyed by strange, bug-eyed people who make jewelry and who sneak around.
I'm annoyed by portals opening near my closet.
I'm annoyed by a mysterious island that has geometric shapes that aren't possible.
I'm annoyed by being pushed to my limits in strange dreamlands.
I'm annoyed by references I don't get.
I think probably most of the references we make you're not going to get.
Because I'm young.
But you've seen Red Dwarf, so at least you're familiar with that.
Sure.
You old smeghead, you. Kiss him. Kiss him now.
I will not be kissing anybody tonight.
Ooh, you might be kissed though.
Yeah, you might get it.
Are you implying that some kind of kiss rape is going to happen?
Yes, we planned out a kiss rape in detail.
It's part of the scenario.
Oh,
Kill Crazy gets kiss raped.
I can't kiss him. He's got prickly whispers.
All right, I'm going to talk a little bit about my character. His name is Arnold J. Rimmer. He's one of the Space Corps personnel, of course. He has some skills, including apparently dance. It says
Especially that one kind.
Morris. What? Morris? Morris dance?
Morris
Yeah.
dancing.
What is that?
That's the old British. They wear the funny hats and they go like, and they dance around like that.
Weird. Oh yeah, I know what that is.
It's very like if you live in England and you're into Morris dancing, it's like a really nerdy thing.
Wow.
I think.
Kind of look like dubstep dancing. A little bit.
Slow down.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm also into art I have some art skills, including I can play instrumental music and the Hammond organ. I can speak Esperanto. I have a lot of liabilities, which in this game is a part of your psych profile. I'm a smeghead. I have delusion authority, delusion persecution, cowardice, intolerance of cat, obsession, anal retentive, obsession jealousy, cynicism, pet peeve, chirpy optimism. But I don't like chirpy optimism.
That is correct.
And I don't like Rostabilly Skank.
Okay.
So no Rostabilly Skank, you.
No.
According to Space Corps rule number 438-C, Rostabilly Shank. Rostabilly Skank is no longer accepted in our. Never mind.
Yeah. So let's just read kind of key things. We don't need to read the whole thing. All right. I am kill crazy, a crazy man. I have a few notable skills: computer operation, macrame, blood spatter analysis, I guess. And I'm obsessed with killing. I have delusions. And my pet peeve is not killing. So there you go.
I'm Dave Lister. I've got several piloting skills, auto, cycle, and transport. A crochet level of 4. I have several liabilities, including tolerance of talkie toasters and Doug McClure. Bad sense of taste. I think I'm a guitar god. It's a delusion, because I have a -1 guitar instrument ability, and I also speak Esperanto.
And you are a chirpy optimist.
I am a
so
chirpy
he's got a
optimist.
pet peeve against you.
Oh, God, no. Get away. I'm also a hologram, by the way, in case you didn't know that.
Your non-player friends in this game will be Crichton.
Okay.
Crichton is a droid model. He knows all languages quite well. He has a
Can you just explain who Crichton is for anybody who doesn't watch Red Dwarf? Just give a vague
He's a droid.
Yeah, he's basically a servant. He's a very particular persnickety servant.
He's smart. He helps out.
Right.
He's also pretty strong, I think.
He is quite strong. Yes.
He's a bit like Data, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows. He's programmed to know lots of things about a lot of things. He is very good at sewing. He can also pilot some things, and he can get even extra strong when he needs to. He has zoom eyes, so he can zoom in on things far away.
Oh.
But he's restricted by Asimov's law, and he's obsessed with servitude and cleanliness.
Okay.
And then we have Tim Sheridan.
Louder.
Tim Sheridan used to be Popeye, has evolved into Tim Sheridan.
He's got a melted ass.
He's got a melted ass, which is very pokey and dangerous.
That's a liability, obviously.
Right, exactly. Also very strong, even stronger than Crichton when given the proper food.
What does he eat?
Wax.
Spinach wax. He can swim really well and climb, and he's great at self-defense.
All right, then.
Okay, so we have 2 droid friends.
Right.
To help us in this adventure. Now, Brad, what is the adventure that we're going on?
All right, this is going to be randomly generated.
Can we get another beer, Phoebe?
If he says so.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
All right, as you are traveling through space in your secondary ship.
Ooh, okay, we get a ship. I wonder what the ship will be.
It's the Red Dwarf.
Oh, that's the secondary ship?
That's your primary ship.
That's our primary
okay.
ship. We're going to actually get to make a ship and put it on this.
Your vessel has been struck by an antique jukebox.
What?
It was just floating in space,
What a crazy world.
which spins you off course, bringing you in contact with a temporal distortion.
Okay.
When you recover from this issue, shaking and tumbling in the ship, you find yourselves in a realm where everything is backwards, including your ship. All controls are reversed. From the backwards navigation charts, you will learn that you have been thrown far off your original course and must now find your way back to intercept the temporal distortion again and return to the less abnormal universe from where you came.
Do we have the antique jukebox in our possession?
Yes, you have pulled it in with a tractor beam.
Okay, cool.
You will be encountering a backwards versions of your future selves.
Okay.
Really?
So this is just like an episode of Red Dwarf that actually happened.
It's very close to it. Yes.
Can you do like a one-sentence summation of what you just said?
Yes.
So Brad has just randomly rolled up a scenario.
Here we go, yo.
Yes, you were in your little shuttlecraft doing some exploration. You were hit by a random antique jukebox, which forced you into a temporal distortion where everything is backwards, and you now are encountering some future backwards versions of yourselves.
All right.
And our goal is to get back to our ship, get away from these guys.
Correct.
All right. So where does this all start then? Right after we encounter all of our opposite selves? That's kind of throwing us right into it, isn't it?
I think we can actually role play up to that point.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're in the ship. We're flying along.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wish I could kill something. I just want to murder. Maybe I might murder you in your sleep. Wear your face for a mask.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should think about murdering other things.
I just love killing is all.
Well, you could kill that attitude of yours.
That's so chirpily optimistic of you.
As a senior commander on this ship, you cannot kill anyone, and you should stop being so optimistic.
Crichton, what did we just hit?
I don't know, sir. Perhaps we should talk to Holly.
Holly, what did we just hit?
If all of you hadn't been so busy randomly smacking your jawbones, perhaps you would have realized we've run into an antique jukebox. A very large one.
Let's send Tim Sheridan out to get it.
Tim Sheridan is currently showering.
Get him out of the shower.
Why does a wax man need to shower?
He misses water, sir.
He needs to go out and bring that jukebox in to the ship.
And who better than a evolved wax man?
All right, I'll inform him if I remember how to use the telecom in the shower.
I want to see him talk to Tim in the shower.
Zoom.
Oh, I can see it now.
Tim, we need your help.
I'm trying to wet me butt up. I need to finish showering.
All right, Tim, but the hull has breached, and it's up to you. You will run out of oxygen in approximately 3 minutes.
Well, blow me down. I'll get right on it.
Can we just have Brad enact the entire show?
Kind of what you've been doing so far.
I have transported him to the outer hull, sirs.
Yeah!
Go, Tim!
Well, this is going to be exciting, isn't it? I better get things cleaned up. We might hear some old music.
Are you being Holly or Crichton?
Crichton.
Why, I'm Crichton, of
Because
course.
he's got the big eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm insane, so I forget things.
Right.
sometimes.
I have an American accent.
Yes.
So back...
Baxter?
There's something on the screens. Something on the screens. It's some sort of anomaly.
Let's hear that accent, mister.
Don't know what I'm doing. It's something with the screens,
It's
and
close.
it's not right there.
There you go, that's better.
Yeah, it's some sort of anomaly, and it's coming up on the screens, and it's we're gonna crash into it.
We already did crash into it.
No, we crashed into a jukebox.
Oh, which made us go off
Right.
course.
Yeah, because we've lost one of the engines, and now we're gonna crash into an anomaly.
All right, let me consult the computer with my computer skills.
You have computer skills.
I have computer ops. I operate the computer. I turn it on. I boot it up.
If we run into anything that speaks Esperanto, I can communicate with it.
Oh, won't that be a help?
Thank you
Shut
for
up,
your...
Crichton.
That was not Crichton, that was Holly.
I'm too crazy.
I don't know why you insist on calling me Crichton.
Can you put like this on your face when you're Crichton? Or like on your forehead?
Sure.
So we know you're the blocky
So
android.
it's like when you're Crichton.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause if you did it when you're Holly, it would be like you have a dead pixel.
When he's Holly, he'll go, whoa, like that. So
Floating
he's a
head.
disembodied head.
Okay, so does Tim Sheridan come back in with the jukebox?
I brought it in. Unfortunately, it looks like it hit the engines. We're dead in space.
Oh no, it must have altered our course.
Yes, we're heading towards something bright and sparkly.
Oh, okay.
Is it some sort of candy?
No, it's not. It is a temporal anomaly.
Is this Crichton?
If I was Crichton, I'd be holding that on my head.
Oh, you're Holly. Okay, sorry. What is a temporal anomaly?
You know, I used to know, but I don't remember anymore. Something to do with time.
Lister used to drive trucks. Do you know what a temporal anomaly is?
Something to do with time.
If memory serves me right, there has been many historical incidents of this type of temporal anomaly.
Go, Crichton's malfunctioning.
Yes.
It's probably the anomaly. It's
Quick.
affecting his brain.
Quick, turn on the jukebox. That will calm him down.
Yes, that's a good idea.
What songs are on the jukebox?
Mostly classic country.
Okay. I play a random song. What song is it?
He stopped loving her today.
All right.
What
Oh,
song
does
is
it have that Conway Twitty song about date rape?
Yes, it does.
What is that song?
The song where he's obviously has a young underage girl and he's seducing her.
There's a Conway Twitty song?
Yeah, it's called "You've Never Been This Far Before."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a great song.
This is a man whose music is piped throughout the streets in a small town outside of Madison.
Yeah.
And their town square, Conway Twitty, is played over and over.
And then there was
again.
another
Yeah.
underage girl song.
Lay it down and softly whisper.
Oh my god.
Darling,
What?
how I love to lay you down. Yeah.
How do you know that's an underage laying down and lady
Isn't there
song?
some implication that she's like inexperienced
Yeah.
or yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, pretty much every song Conway Twitty sang was about underage love.
Yeah. He was.
Statutory.
Wow, he had a dark side, just like the guy who made those sort of glowing paintings that were really schmaltzy and cheesy.
Thomas Kincaid.
Yeah, Thomas
the
Kincaid.
painter of light.
He was a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, he was nuts.
He was
And
completely
he was an asshole.
crazy.
What did
Yeah.
he do?
He just like he would just treat everyone like shit. He was totally arrogant. He was a total asshole.
He had like a factory where he had people painting these paintings that were
Yeah.
supposedly his work.
Jeez.
Right.
But yeah,
He
it was just like he established the style, and then they just cranked out these paintings.
Wow.
and he died in some weird dramatic way too, like an overdose or
He
something. like
did.
that. Yeah.
He was nuts. Yeah.
That was
But,
recent, too. That was like within the last several years.
So I turn on the Conway Twitty date rape song, and I just loop it. So it just constantly plays that song.
Ah, that's much better. Thank you.
So tell us about this anomaly, Crichton.
The last example of a ship going through this particular type of anomaly was 222 years ago. This ship disappeared for a long period of time. The crew later said that everything was backwards on the other side.
Oh, I can't wait.
There it is. We're going through it.
But you're excited to go through this anomaly.
Yes. I could murder myself. I could kill myself.
That at least that would give you someone to kill.
Right. Oh, the anomaly. Whoa.
I don't feel all that different.
I see something on the screen. It's a ship that looks exactly like ours, except it's backwards.
The engines are on the front,
Right.
and it's called Frauder.
Ford.
Fraud.
Forder.
All right. Well, let's open up hailing frequencies and hail them.
Goodbye.
Holly, you didn't have to make the sound effect.
I
You
wanted
could
to.
just hail them.
Say goodbye again.
Goodbye. Who's not there?
This is the Red Dwarf. We come from a different reality.
Our reality is the opposite of yours.
No, it isn't.
Although you would still have an H on your head if you were. Is there a rimmer? Is there a remer? A remer?
There's a Ramir.
Ramir. Does he have an H on his head?
Oh, well, of course he does.
Does Ramir want to kiss you?
He does. Yes, he does.
Does he speak Esperanto?
No.
Does anyone get that?
What is it?
The
What?
guy who says, "I want to kiss you."
On Red
He's
Dwarf?
he's a YouTube, and his name is like Ramir. Or
That sounds funny.
But he had
I
like a
haven't seen
date.
that.
He was on that panel with us at Rafflecon.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, his name is it's like Bahir or Rahir or
Oh, I vaguely remember that.
I kiss you. That was his big viral. It was like one of the first big viral videos. Folks at home, tell us who the guy is.
He also has a really funny date rape song that he sang.
You've never been this far before. Bum, bum, bum.
He sounds like Ernesto.
A little bit. All right.
Shouldn't we do a round 2 toast?
Yeah, why the fuck not?
We haven't done it yet. Why not do it?
Why don't you have this fuck not do it?
Yeah, fuck not. You do it. Do it loud, too. Speak up really loud, because we like that.
Just read the whole thing straight.
Well, I mean,
say
summarize
it
it.
like you're.
Summarize it.
Say it, don't spray it.
Legalize it.
All right, Jeffrey Halverson has bought this toast for his sister, Amanda Halverson, whose birthday is on May 23rd. She's been having a rough time trying to get a job and start a career since graduated from school. So she would like some, or Jeffrey would like some advice for her as she starts her new career, guys.
All right, well, here's to Amanda.
Amanda.
Amanda Halverson. Trying to find a job. My best advice is just be yourself and look for a job where they like you for who you are. Unless you're a jerk.
Amanda, make yourself presentable when you go out. Wear a nice slacks suit and smarten up.
Lie.
That'll get you a job.
You can also lie in your resume. No one ever checks those things, so I recommend just making a bunch of shit up, and you'll get jobs easier that way. It works.
I recommend spell checking your resume. Because if it looks like you're an idiot on your resume and you haven't made up too many things, they'll not like you.
Don't use Google Voice to dictate your resume. Not gonna work.
Don't use Google Maps to make your resume.
Don't wear Google glasses to your interview.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
To your interview.
Research a lot about the company before you go there, and then tell them to do things they're not already doing.
You'll be fine, Amanda. Stop worrying.
The economy's looking up, kid.
That's right. It rarely takes more than 4 years to find your first job.
That's true. In the meantime, you can travel and visit all kinds of places that you've always wanted to go with your inheritance.
She has an inheritance?
I have
Sure
no
does.
idea. I hope so.
Right, Halverson ice cubes. It's yeah.
The Halverson, the famous Halverson Ice Cube
What can
company.
you do with a bunch of ice cubes, though?
Cool
She
things
should have.
down.
She should have gotten an inheritance of money.
Nope.
Oh, you're saying she inherited the Halverson Ice Cubes?
Like the actual ice cube she got those.
All right.
It's lucrative, though. Come on. Okay, that was fun. Thanks.
As long as we're stopped, why don't we do this live toasting?
Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun.
We have another toast for someone who's in our live audience. Her name is Michelle Boston, and she's probably a great lady. So, yeah.
Yeah, Michelle
Yeah,
Boston.
Michelle Boston.
Michelle Boston.
Here's to Michelle.
Lake Town.
Yeah.
I don't. I think maybe her nickname should be Bean Lady.
Beantown.
Yeah,
Bean
because
Lady. I
her
like it.
last name is Boston.
I get it.
Bean Lady Boston.
If her name was Michelle Chicago, she would be Windy Lady.
Right.
Yeah, let's do that.
She could also be Lager Lady.
I think her nickname should be Michelle Baked Beans Boston.
That's basically the joke that I made.
Yeah, but it was different in a different way that made beans.
I just had another idea, but it would probably be taken the wrong way.
Oh boy.
Best to
Oh,
keep it to
God.
yourself.
Oh boy.
No, I can't now.
Oh no, you have to.
Michelle.
No.
Midnight Ride. Boston.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Oh.
What? What does that
Well,
mean?
if you hadn't prefaced it,
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been bad.
Okay.
but it was bad because he said it was gonna be.
Michelle Sidewalks. Whoa.
Michelle, we hope that live toast was all you hoped it would be. It was very live, indeed.
Not very
Possum,
lively.
you didn't give her a toast. Come on, man.
You're a nice person.
Why is she a nice person, though? Give us the details.
I told her I liked her town when
Yeah,
I toasted
he
her.
did it. Leave him alone.
I started this shit.
Leave him
From the
alone.
beginning.
Why do you
I'm getting overheated in my leather jacket.
He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, Ken.
Pick on him.
Why do you got a cigarette in your ear?
Because I'm trying to imitate a character from a television show.
I'm sorry, you're on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went too far for me.
TKO, bitch.
Oh.
You and me together now. Ooh, it's backwards universe.
You repel each other.
All right, let's get back to this story. Let's kick it into high gear, man. We need to put some energy into this shit.
All right.
Yeah, give it to us.
I'm kill crazy. Blah blah. Crazy. Where's my double?
Oh, you must be talking about me, Crazy Kill.
Oh hey. Ooh ah.
You know, you really need to calm it down.
What?
He doesn't want to kill anyone. He's crazy kill.
Oh, this backwards universe is. I can't handle it.
You should kill him.
Beam me over there.
No,
How
don't
do I
do
go
that.
over there?
Listen, I'm gonna teach you about meditation. I found it. You'll find it in your future.
Okay. Kill Crazy immediately goes to his quarters, and he gets. He's got a bandolier full of knives,
All right.
and I put it on, and I go to the shuttle, and I get in the shuttle and go over to the ship.
All right. Do you have piloting skill?
No.
All right.
I do.
Well,
I'm just gonna go by.
he's already
I'm just
gone.
gonna go by
Too
myself.
late. He's already grabbed the transport and is heading over.
Okay, so we're gonna do an unskilled check. The way skills work in this game is you roll 2d6, and I assign a number of difficulty. You have to roll under it.
Okay.
So this is going to be an agility, just a straight agility check. So
My agility is 5.
okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to roll those dice and subtract 5 from them.
Okay. And
All
what's the number I have to get?
You are going to need a 5 or lower.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, with 2 dice.
Can you get this done?
Good luck, Kill Crazy.
Where are you going to aim it?
How about I just go right there?
Alright, hang on one second. Okay, go.
All right. I hope this works out. A 4.
Oh my god.
You make it.
Yeah.
The odds of that succeeding were extremely low, Kill Crazy.
Woo-ha!
You duck with the frauder.
All right. I get out into their ship. Got my knives, and I'm sneaking along the corridor.
Well, what are we doing in the meantime?
You tell me.
Well, I would like to go. I would like to transport over to their ship and meet these opposite us.
Do we
That
also
sentence is terrible. I challenge you to diagram that sentence.
I said I would like. So that's the
I would
Now-
like to go over there and meet these opposite us.
Yes.
See, the
Opposite
sentence,
was an adjective.
the sentence starts out good,
Yeah.
but then it sort of collapses at the end.
He's already being affected by the backwardness of this universe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We attempt to connect our secondary ship with their ship,
All right.
and I'm piloting.
All right.
I will pilot transport for 5.
You have to be louder and excited.
I'm going to pilot my ship and contact their ship. And I'm a pilot, so that's what I'm going to do. So
And what's
what
your
do I roll?
agility?
Agility?
Yeah.
3.
All right. So it's a total of 8, and it's again a difficulty of 5.
So I need to roll.
Roll that minus 8 has to be lower than 5.
So it's automatically going to be.
Right. You could have a. If you roll double ones, it's a critical failure no matter what. If you
Oh,
roll
okay.
double sixes, it's a critical success.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
6. So we dock with their ship.
Yeah, you easily make it.
Excellent.
I'm already there.
You hear their ship's artificial intelligence on the intercom. Hey, excuse me, who are you?
I don't say anything. I just sneak and lurk.
Listen, I'll work out a deal with you, whoever you are. What are you here for?
I have my knife in my hand.
All right, you see your negative doubles quarters.
Oh, I sneak in.
All right, sneak check. You got a sneak skill?
No. I do not.
Okay, so stealth is agility. So again, it's just an agility check. You're gonna have to roll a 6 or under for him to not notice you.
Okay.
Oh, he noticed you.
8 minus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
So he does not
Oh,
notice.
he didn't notice you.
All right, so he's meditating with his back to you, and he's got like butterflies flying around him and stuff that he's occasionally like letting land on his fingers.
Butterflies.
Yeah.
More things for you to kill.
Alright. I sneak up behind him. And should I just murder this guy?
Of course you should.
Alright, I want it to be a fair fight though.
Okay.
So I say
He's
so I-
meditating. He might not respond.
I know.
You saw a
I
butterfly.
say, hey, get up, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh,
Wait, say it more dramatically.
Hey, get up, I'm gonna kill you.
oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Welcome. I can sense how angry you currently are.
Yeah, yes.
I will send some of my butterfly spirit guides over to you to calm you.
Does it work?
Let's see. Roll your willpower.
Willpower, I have 2.
All right, so it's fairly easy to resist these butterflies. You need to get a 7 or lower.
Oops.
All right. So you feel a little bit less like killing him, but you could probably still overcome that.
You probably feel like not killing him with a knife, maybe just punching him to death. Like a slower way of killing him.
What have you done to me?
You really have a lot of anger. Those butterflies are usually very hard to resist.
Yeah!
Would you like some sort of tea, perhaps?
Yes.
You're too easy to convert.
Seems to be making you frustrated.
I'm feeling some.
I'm letting him think that I'm being nice.
Okay, clever.
I thought this was going to be more of a challenge. You sure you want some tea?
Something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong.
You look a little angry.
Here's your tea. I'm fine.
Maybe a little crazy.
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Fine.
Good. You can see his hand like sort of reach for something that's in his pocket.
I punch him in the face.
All right. Let's see. Roll your strength plus your agility.
That is 10 total.
Okay, and so he's gonna roll as well to defend. It's gonna be a 6. So whoever succeeds better is gonna win.
I rolled 10 minus 10 is 0.
All right, and he had a 1. So you knock him unconscious.
Ah!
And he actually looks beat up pretty bad, and you can see him he's weirdly like wavering in and out of visibility. And you like feel kind of woozy and things are slightly blacking out as well.
I take. Do I have a radio or a comm link or something?
Yes.
I radio back to those guys. I say, "Hey, things are weird in this ship.
What do you mean weird?
I feel like I'm blacking out and wavering.
Are you killing someone?
Trying to.
Did you have violence with your alternate self?
Yes.
You are risking winking out of existence.
Well,
He is your future self.
oh, so I can't kill him? If I kill him, I actually kill me?
If you kill yourself, it is a paradox.
Okay.
But nobody knows what will happen if you do that.
Find a being on this ship that I can go kill. And then I'll be sated.
Are you talking to me?
Crichton, yes.
Very well, sir. It is my prime directive to serve you.
Alright, I tie up the double. I tie him up and I put him in a bin.
All right. What are you guys doing?
So we boarded. I boarded the ship. I'm looking around, trying to find materials to scrounge.
More life forms on my ship. Who are you guys? You hear that coming over the intercom.
That's the intercom. Okay, wait, let's stop for a second. Let's get another beer, and let's talk to the live audience briefly.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Are we pausing?
Yeah, you can go to get your
bladder on.
get your jingles off if you need to.
Let's turn these on.
Hello, live audience. How are you doing tonight? Let us know how you're doing and give us some questions and something to chat about.
Let us alone.
Let's give you something to talk about.
Let's give you something to talk about.
Yeah, so this is the Red Dwarf role-playing game. This is fun, and then we're going to do this game. This game here, this Peter Cottle tells of his trip to Chicago. It's kind of like an ancient Cards Against Humanity, but with hilariously old language that no one knows the meaning of, so it's going to be really fun.
Would you say it's flowery?
It's very flowery. Any questions out there that I might be able to help anybody with, Courtney?
Let's see. How's Jason dealing with being a dad?
Well, he's very busy, he's overwhelmed, and he's basically, like, falling apart. And
He's-
breaking up.
He's much more forgetful than he usually is.
Yes. He's having he's getting used to being a father, which probably it's like that for all fathers. I assume having a kid is kind of like, can you shut those shades, please? It's letting lots of extra light in, and actually look kind of cool. Being a father, I assume, is kind of like being a meteor entering the Earth's atmosphere, and you start burning and breaking up until you finally hit the ground and
Kill everyone.
create a giant crater.
Plus, Jason really likes to be in control of things, and there is no controlling a baby.
Yeah, you can't. You just gotta do the baby thing whenever the baby wants it. Baby's got control, you don't. Suck it
Baby's
up.
got
Listen.
back.
Yeah, baby's got. If baby doesn't have your back, you gotta have baby's back.
No, I mean the baby's got a big ass.
Oh, right. That shoots out torrents of poop and stuff like that.
just broke your own rule.
But I'm just the reason I say that is because when on Facebook, whenever anyone has a new child, they always post about the streams of shit that come out of their child on Facebook. It's like a rule of having a child. Is the first thing you do is post on Facebook like, "Wow, I didn't know that there's so much shit in my baby. Who could have guessed?" And I'm like, "Thanks for sharing." Every parent I've ever known posts something
Well,
about this.
you object to this, but yet you won't stop talking about it.
I just started talking about it.
Hey, I'm having a hallucination that Brad is doing this, but it must not be really be
It's
the case.
opposite, Brad.
Has anyone seen the
That would be
pilot
opposite
for
Matt.
the U.S. remake of Red Dwarf?
Oh,
My,
what?
my sister saw it.
Does that exist? Is it new?
No, it's old.
Really?
Oh, I saw that.
I think they made it just a couple, like when the original show was still going on.
I remember that. It was not great.
It didn't even get close to being picked up.
I just feel like there couldn't be an American version of it. It
No.
would just be like Star Trek Next Generation or something.
That Miss Soup said it's Mahir Kagri?
Mahir, that's it. Mahir,
Oh, is it?
I kiss you.
Okay.
Don't you remember that?
It's not the guy who...
He was on the panel with us and the Juggernaut bitch guys, and Garfield without Garfield.
Oh, yeah, okay. I vaguely remember that, yeah.
Yeah. And then someone like on the online questions, they asked Mahir like, "What have you done since that?"
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "I kiss you."
All right. Well, it looks like we're just.
All right. Well, anything else? Anybody? Live, buddies?
And I hug you.
Metal Dirt Monkey wants me to tell you that he's the redneck Irish Mexican.
Whoa.
Metal Dirt Monkey is the redneck Irish... Man, I lost the last word.
Mexican.
Oh, Mexican.
You really forgot that last
I
word.
did. I started speaking without trying to absorb.
Say it again.
What, the Irish monkey Mexican? I'm sorry, I can't retain information when I've been drinking. What did he want? Who said something?
I think Matt can help.
Metal Dirt Monkey just informed us that he's a redneck Irish Mexican,
Ah,
which is good.
It's like Louis C.K.
It's like Louis C.K. He's got a lot of heritage behind him. He's also part monkey.
that's awesome.
I wasn't kidding. He's really Mexican.
I know.
You're going watch NASCAR.
That was my redneck Irish Mexican.
I didn't get the Mexican part.
Yeah.
It was very difficult. I'll try it again.
If you said it in Spanish.
Alrighty, try. We'll go watch NASCAR. You, honey.
I've
I
talked to him
don't
on
think
the
that was anything.
I talked to him on the phone, and that's exactly what he sounded like. Yep. Actually, he just sounded like a nice Southern gentleman.
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't actually sound like that. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so let's sum up this adventure so far. We crashed into an antique jukebox. It sent us into a temporal displacement. We saw a ship that looks just like ours. It's got our backwards selves on it. I went onto the ship to try and kill somebody. I punched myself out, and I found out that if we kill our future selves, then we die.
You nearly took yourself out of existence forever.
I did. I nearly did.
So you got to find somebody else to kill.
But now he's tied up in a bin. And so Crichton is trying to find someone for me to kill on this ship.
I think you should kill the reverse Lister. Actually, me and reverse Lister would probably get along.
Probably.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
because he won't be chirpy and optimistic. He'll be the opposite.
Depressed
Yeah.
and
So you should kill Lister. I'm gonna try to set that up. All right. So are we in the Ford Der?
Yes. I asked again who you were.
I am Arnold J. Rimmer, and I am the head of this ship. Who rules this particular vessel?
Well, I don't know about rules. I'm the AI.
What's your name?
My name is Yula.
Yula.
Yula, we're looking for some spare parts that we could borrow to
Did
fix our
somebody
ship.
fart? I smell a nasty smell.
Smell it. I smell the smoke
No, it just went away.
from him. Stroke? I think he had a stroke, Matt.
Or currently having one.
A fart stroke.
Maybe I did.
That's when you fart and have a stroke right after.
That's right.
And don't realize.
It was an unlucky stroke of fart.
Oh shit, he had a fart stroke. Alright.
Those are the worst.
Billy Squire wrote a song about that. Fart, stroke me, fart, fart.
Now when you fart, it strokes the word. Fart. Stroke.
Oh, and you're killing Courtney. Stop it.
Oh, she's having a fart stroke.
Yeah, quiet down over there.
She's having a cough. She's having a bronchital stroke.
Killing Courtney with fart stroke. We're killing Courtney with fart strokes.
Making her cough loud
With
fart strokes.
Oh shit. Alright, you smegheads.
Yalla, we're looking for some spare parts for an engine replacement.
You two must have come. In fact, all of you must have come through that temporal disparity.
Yes. Well, it didn't disparage us. It was just a displacement.
It's more of an anomaly, really.
I don't understand.
Very good. One of our crew members is already over here. His name is Kill Crazy.
You mean Crazy Kill?
No, Kill Crazy.
Ah, I get it. What would you like me to do about it?
Well, we're afraid he's going to kill everyone on your ship. He's a murderous, obsessed. He's obsessed with murder.
But he's insane.
But Crazy Kill is the most sane person on this ship.
Yes, but
He's-
imagine the opposite of that.
That's bad news.
It is bad news. Please, take us to your bridge.
The thing that looks out the back? I'm not quite understanding your language.
Take us to the port.
Ah, very good.
Yes.
I will light the way for you on these corridors.
Thank you.
I found someone for you, sir.
Yes?
This is the only being I could find. He is the backwards version of me, sir.
So if I kill him, then you'll die.
Unfortunately, that is correct.
What a dilemma. How do I satisfy my bloodlust, but not sacrifice my friend in the process, who I've been resisting murdering this whole time?
Why the hell did you drag me over here?
This must be
Your talk.
Not Yerk.
Not sure. Okay, you're much better at backwardsizing words.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
the Brad.
the
He's
dungeon-
talking to Brad.
the
Damn it,
dungeon master.
Brad, come back.
What? Sorry, I was opposite of myself for a second.
Opposite Brad? You mean Darb?
That's right.
Good old Darb.
Darb, who doesn't spend any time doing laundry and never sleeps.
That's right. And he hates words.
And he has all his gloves.
Yes.
Yes, he's never lost a glove.
Right.
Okay, so Brad, I have an obsession with killing.
Mhm.
It seems to me that I will have to resist that to try and resist killing Craig.
Yes.
So obsession, it says +1 to +3. I don't know.
So a plus in this game is a negative effect. I would say yours is probably a +3.
Okay.
Do you have any resist skill under willpower?
My willpower is 2. I have a resist of 4.
Okay. So this is going to be difficult for you. So it's -6 +3 for your obsession. So you are going to have to roll a 4 or lower to resist this.
Yeah, do it. You'll never do it.
-3.
You have
This.
to roll a 4.
Yeah, I already included the +3 in there, but okay. So
So do I actually have to roll a 4, or do I have to roll
yeah,
whatever the number -3 is for?
right.
Roll it up.
Stop jerking off those dice.
Rolling the dice.
Disgusting. And your arm is in the way.
Wait, what are your numbers again? 2 and a 4.
I
Yeah,
have a willpower of 2 and resist of 4.
yeah. Okay, so you actually have to roll a 4 or lower on those dice.
So I have to score a 1.
No,
What are
you
saying?
No,
4 or
roll.
lower on your actual roll.
Just roll. If you get a 4, you're gonna win.
Oh, no!
You got a
you
5.
give in to it.
Okay, well, I chase after Crichton.
Oh boy, he's gonna kill Crichton.
I'd prefer that you didn't do this, sir, but it is my duty to provide you with someone to kill.
Is this the opposite Crichton?
This is the
Regular.
real Crichton.
Oh,
Opposite Crichton would have it on the other side.
Opposite Crichton is the one
Right.
you cut.
Crichton's just talking to you.
I can't resist. I'm a guy. I got a bloodlust.
Remember, he will be very weak physically.
Oh, good.
Come at me. I don't give a shit. Come on.
All right, I attack him.
All right, roll combination of agility and strength.
What about initiative?
Oh yeah, initiative. Forgot about that. What is yours?
8.
Okay, so he has a 6. So whoever's roll is lower is going to go first.
I rolled a 7.
He minus 8. All right, you win. You get initiative.
Pow!
Are you hitting him or are you?
To start
Well,
with,
he said pow.
He said pow.
Okay.
He's obviously hitting him.
Or he was
a
yelling.
very blunt knife.
I'm gonna beat him up before I stab him with the knife.
All right, roll
You're
to
saying
attack.
a blunt knife would go pow?
A very blunt one.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
If you were attacking,
If it was like a mace.
A knife with a stick of dynamite on the end.
right,
Yes.
attacking a balloon.
A balloon knife. Pow. Get him.
I'm gonna shoot you with my gun. Smack!
It's a heroin gun.
I'm gonna punch you with my fist.
That sounds.
That actually works.
Yeah, if you're hitting like a squishy face person,
Yeah.
All right.
or someone that had mud,
Snick.
like a mud man, snick it.
All right, roll.
I rolled a 10.
Ooh, so did he, but you have a higher. So yes, you hit him squarely.
Yeah! Oh, getting it.
Do we see this happening?
No,
We don't know what's happening.
right. He is out cold, and so is the real Crichton.
Now it's time to do it.
Hold on a minute. Don't go anywhere. Crichton's just passed out. What's going on?
Something must have happened with the other Crichton.
Lister, we have to find out what's happening and stop this.
Guys, it's me, Kill Crazy. I'm sorry. I've got the other Crichton and I've punched him.
Well, what are you doing
He's
if you
unconscious. I gotta kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
If you kill him, then the real Crichton will die.
I can't help it. Blah, blah.
Kill Crazy. It's gonna.
I say you kill him.
All right, thanks, Popeye.
Damn it, Tim Sheridan.
Killing's the ways to go.
Tim Sheridan, you're not being very helpful right now. If he kills the other Crichton, then there's a paradox, and we're all gonna die.
We don't know what's going to happen.
We're probably all gonna die.
I likes violence.
Who's running this ship? We need to talk to whoever's running
Don't
it.
try to stop me, and don't come to corridor 11C, because you'll. I'm busy here. Kill Crazy out.
We have to go to corridor 11C.
We start running to corridor 11.
All right, I take my favorite knife, and I'm gonna slice Crichton up. But first, I have to sharpen it because it's a little.
All right.
So I'm
Excellent.
sharpening up the knife.
And so it won't make a pow sound when you stab him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You guys are running towards the room, and you see someone who looks suspiciously like Rimmer standing in the hallway in front of you.
Stop. Who are you? Are you in command of this station?
I'm Ramir.
Ramir, I'm Rimmer.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
I am the commanding officer here.
Do you realize that there's a killer aboard your ship?
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is unfortunate. According to Space Corps, what's the word for
Regulation.
Yes, regulation.
I don't know about. I don't really remember any of those regulations.
How do you not know regulations when you're commanding the ship?
I command by intuition.
Command by intuition.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
That's horrible. You must have accidents constantly.
Well, it's live and let live.
All right, is my knife sharpened yet?
Yes, it is.
All right, I do some practice thrusts.
All right.
Got to warm up first before I do the killing. So
Right.
That's what I do now.
And you do realize that this droid's armor is pretty thick.
Oh.
Remeyer, do you like Rostabilly Skank?
Oh, I love it.
Oh my god. He likes Rostabilly Skank. Do you have a knife?
No, I don't have a knife. You can't kill yourself. Did you just throw water at him?
Why did you do that?
I wanted to kill you or punch you, but I can't. I'm afraid to do violence on people.
Why are you killing him?
Because he likes Rostabilly Skank.
That's stupid.
Yes, it is stupid. That's why I was trying to kill him.
You see another person coming around the corner.
Oh no. It might be Kat, who hasn't been in this adventure at all yet. Or Tack.
Ramir, who's that other person that's coming?
Oh, that's Retsil. He's a very competent officer.
He's your opposite.
He's my opposite, then I'll probably hate him too.
I'll love him.
Well, you guys really don't value Crichton's life. Okay, so am I done warming up?
Yes, you're done.
All right, I examine the body to try and find weak points in the armor that I can stab
It
through.
would probably be the eyes.
So I found that right away.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a weak point in the armor, the eyes.
Right. Yeah.
There is no armor at all in his head.
All right, so now I think that, if he wakes up, he might try to stop me, so I better tie him up.
All
Or
right.
restrain him somehow. So I look around for something to tie him up with.
I would just stab him in the eyes first and then tie him up.
I try and get past Ramir and try to continue going down the hallway to get to corridor 11C.
That's fine by me. Go right past.
Are you coming?
Yes, fine. Forget these opposite fools. They're failures anyway.
We need to get this paradox, to stop the paradox from happening and get our ship fixed so we can get out of here.
Right. Let's go. It won't work.
Yeah, wait, what's going on here?
None of this will work.
Paul McCartney?
No, it's
Rister.
Yen T Ram Laup. Am I right?
That's right. Yeah.
It's Yen T Ram Laup. The opposite of Paul McCartney. I bet you have 0 hit songs. And you're 1 year old.
Well, I've had a lot of them lately, but at the beginning of my career, I had none.
See? We try to stop.
I punch.
All right, I stab Crichton in the eyes and kill him. You guys are fucking around too much. I tried to give you a chance to stop me.
All right, Crichton and the other guy they both disappeared.
Oh, yes.
You killed Crichton, one of the most beloved Red Dwarf.
Suddenly you're in the room?
You're there now.
I don't understand how time is working now.
I
What
knew
did you do?
I knew this would happen, that you would kill someone.
I stab Rimmer in the throat.
I'm a hologram, you can't kill
That's
me.
true, you can't.
So it's
I'll
therapeutic.
always be here.
It's therapeutic.
It's
I can,
therapeutic.
I can stab you all I want.
You
Doesn't
should
do
have.
anything.
You should have just killed him many times. You could just be killing Rimmer all this time.
Yes,
I stab Lister in the throat.
come at me, bro.
All right.
I try and block it.
Okay.
What do you use?
Why did you invite me on your ship in the first place? Why am I even here?
We didn't invite you. You were in season 8, and we didn't want you there at all. The writers forced you upon us.
Yeah, you jumped the shark. All right.
What? Wait, the British shark. What's a British shark?
A shark.
A shark.
Shark. No, it's a shark.
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 Jump the shark.
You
It's,
jumped the shark.
You jumped the fish and chips.
Oh,
All
crikey.
right, you guys are battling.
Oh, crikey.
Wrong country.
Agility plus strength.
So what about my asset of dumb luck?
Your acid?
Yes,
of dumb luck?
you would be able to use that as well.
Okay, so
Do
my
it.
agility plus strength is 7. Do
Yes.
I add my dumb luck to that?
Well, you would subtract all of these.
Okay, so 3, 7,
Get
9.
him.
So I have 9
All right.
to...
Kill him.
Agility,
Mm-hmm.
5.
And strength.
10.
Oh boy.
You have a strength of 10.
No, I have a strength of 5 and
Oh,
agility
gotcha.
5, so total 10.
All
Total
right.
of 10.
So I have 9.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, stab him in the throat.
All right.
Ouch.
So I gotta remember how wounds work here.
Oh, the wounds are funny.
Yeah.
There's wounds right here, Brad. Look, you just roll, right?
A bit wonky, roughed up.
Here are the wounds. A bit wonky, roughed up, worse for wear, sorry state, nearly dead, fleshy lump, or smoldering hole.
Yeah, that's not how it really works, but we'll just do that.
Yeah, I'm going to
All
make
right.
you a wonky
Roll
hole.
on your table.
Yeah, give him a wonky
All
hole.
3? Or both?
Just one.
5.
All right. You're nearly dead.
What would you say when you were nearly dead?
Does that make you feel better?
You're doing nothing to help your friend.
I'm trying to get him to say, like, a Red Dwarf tagline, but he won't do it. You're supposed to say, "Oh, Smeg,"
That's...
or call him a Smeghead when he
Uh,
stabs you in the throat. Something Smeg related would be seems appropriate here. You've watched the show. You're a fan of the show.
Smeghead!
Oh.
Yeah, he got you. He got you. So good.
Uh,
I don't feel well.
listen, all of you. I don't know why you've come onto my ship and just done random chaos. Is there something I can help you with and get you off of my ship?
Yes, our ship's all broken, I think, isn't it? Isn't that what happened?
Well, then you should be fine.
Oh, yes, we'll be fine, right?
Because broken is fixed in their stupid universe.
I don't think that's how it works.
You're talking to the guy from the backwards
What?
universe.
So broken means fixed in your universe?
Of course not. Broken and fixed are two different things.
Well, what does universe mean then? What's the opposite of universe?
Yeah, is your universe really tiny?
Or is it?
Of course.
Or is it S-riv-nov?
Yeah, why aren't you saying every word backwards?
If you're really
This
backwards,
backwards universe is bullshit.
Yeah.
You're saying every word backwards, but I'm running it through a universal translator.
Oh, fuck that.
yeah, fuck that.
Cudge?
Touch.
Ah,
Don't you mean smeg that?
Cuff oi.
All right, hey, this is the end of round 3, so let's wrap this shit
Yeah,
up.
this story is over.
This
What happened?
story's
Brad,
fucking
tell us
over.
the end result in a story format.
well, because
Tell it like a fucking Gandalf.
No, don't.
Like,
listen.
yeah, come on, do it like Gandalf, like you're telling the end of a dramatic story that was really funny.
because you attacked in the other universe where your real self in that universe was peaceful, you might go space mad.
Okay.
Oh yeah, get him.
You become the opposite of your normal personality for 3 days.
Oh, why couldn't that have happened 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, that would have been a good twist, but nope. Now everyone's dead, and
Nearly dead.
the Red Dwarf series is canceled because Lister is basically dead.
All he has is
Crichton
a
is
knife.
dead.
All he has is a knife in his neck.
That's all.
Oh, that can be healed, no
And
problem.
Crichton's a robot. We can rebuild him.
We'll make him into a hologram. And Lister too. We can all be holograms together. It's quite enjoyable, trust me.
So Kill Crazy became peaceful for the next 3 days.
The other characters who were on the opposite universe Red Dwarf just twiddled their thumbs for another week until Cat, who was on the Red Dwarf, drove through into this universe. The two ships crashed, completely losing all life support.
So we're all dead.
All of the heroes in this story died a slow and painful oxygen deprivation death.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
3 million years later,
Oh, no.
they all came back
Oh.
in season 10 of Red Dwarf.
Did we advance and become different life forms?
Yes,
Cat turned back into a regular cat.
that's right. You turned into a hologram of a hologram.
Whoa.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed all this wackety-doo bullshit that we just put in front of you. This was the Red Dwarf role-playing game. I'm sure others have played it much better than we did.
Can we just call this episode Wackada-Doo Bullshit? Wackity-Doo Bullshit?
Wackabindaloo.
I mean, that's basically like every episode. We call
Whack
that.
a Vin Diesel bullshit. Speaking of Vin Diesel, Vin Diesel's new movie, Cars Crash into Bridges #7 is out. If you want to go check that out, I highly recommend it.
Why are you promoting
There's a
Vin
link in the
Diesel?
description for the new Vin Diesel movie, Cars Crash into Bridges 7.
But they're making a new Riddick movie,
They are?
which
Yeah.
is awesome.
Oh, yes, we have the scoop on that. Go to beerandboard.com/live for information on the new Riddick movie called Riddick 8, Cars Crash into Heaven.
All right, we have to do this insult. Brad, why don't you introduce the insult? Round 3.
I lost my mind going into that opposite world. My belt's too tight and the pee.
I lost some weight. I have a baby.
Welcome to this to fatherhood, Jason.
Is that your Jason impression?
It is. It's
It was pretty good.
It's
It
overwhelmed
was pretty
Jason.
good. It was like when Brad goes to the bathroom. That was his Jason impression.
Thank you very much. All right. Clayton Bell has asked us to do a specific insult.
Oh.
He wants us to insult Matt while pinching his cheeks. I don't know if this is all together or one at a time.
You take care of the cheek pinching, and we'll do the insulting over here.
Both cheeks?
Yeah,
All 4 cheeks?
yeah, all 4 cheeks. Can you get the other 2 cheeks?
I don't think so.
All right. We'll just. You can do that later. All right. Now we have to insult him.
Yeah, quickly, please.
Matt Sloan, a man best known for doing. I don't have. I got nothing. What do you got?
Matt Sloan, why are you dressed like someone who would be the first to die on an episode of Bonanza?
Come on now. Cosm doesn't understand that reference.
I do because it was on repeat when I was a child. I can't.
You're pinching my jaw.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Cheeks.
get the cheeks.
Is that-
Your fucking nicotine fingers are disgusting. They're all over my
Wait, we're
face.
supposed to be
Thank you,
This
Clayton.
is turning into an insult Cosm.
It is. Yeah, I don't think Clayton paid for that.
All right, come on. Just call me a dickhead or whatever.
Yeah, Matt likes to party with the police officers, and he thinks that's a fun time.
Matt Stone is a narc.
Yes.
All right, good. I hope you enjoyed that, Clayton.
Sorry.
You like this for some reason.
Yeah, well, he
Weirdo.
must have loved the cheek pincher. That was good. Can you pinch his other cheeks really quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you just fart?
Pinching Matt's cheek is an insult into itself.
Yes, it's an insult that burrows into itself.
All right, we have another toast here for someone in the live audience,
Holy shit.
Jonathan King. He wants us to insult him using obscure British comedy references. So
Oh, wow.
maybe you could do something from that fucking Lord Jim show or whatever it's called.
Lord Jim. Vic Reeves, you mean?
Sure, why not? Give us an old Vic Reeves reference.
Oh, God. You go ahead. I got to think of one.
Okay, obscure British comedy. Let me think.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it.
Well, an obscure reference from a British comedy.
I've got it. Jonathan King, you can't give a baby bows, you ginger git. You can't give a baby bows. That's what they said in that show. He'll understand because he's in England.
Where's this person from?
Jonathan King.
King.
It's on this list.
All right.
Who else has got an obscure British reference insult? Come on, buddy.
Jonathan King is like a stream of bat's piss. He shines in the dark. He shines like gold when all around is dark.
Jonathan King was upset because he was walking on the street and someone called him smelly. He wouldn't have minded, but he was 100 yards away.
These are all obscure British references.
Jonathan King is a fuckhead who can go and fuck himself with himself.
Made up.
Is it?
British
It
reference.
sounds like it could be real, though. You convinced me. Like, was that from Train
You
Spotting?
sounded like Nick Frost.
Yeah.
That was
Jonathan
fun.
King. I don't know. I was from Little Britain.
Computer says no. Okay.
Peter says no.
Yeah. All right, so that's good. Now, Fjorbe, let's have our next beer.
Few Horbe.
Everybody loves Fjorbe, unless you're a person and then you don't like Fjorbe. I have to go to the bathroom.
Or an animal.
Everybody loves Fjorbe, except when he is sad. Everybody loves Fjorbe. Fjorbe.
I'm going to the bathroom now. You can't stop me. Should I pause this?
Yeah, well, let's do it because
If you want to be Hugh Horbe.
You got to get with my friends.
There's an obscure British reference.
Yes.
you got to do that stuff in front of the camera.
Adam is getting the beard going.
I
It's
am.
not a question, but there aren't any questions.
It's a comment. Yes. Is that Streisand beard? Beer? Oh, Steve.
Steel.
Yeah, I grow facial hair very quickly, so I have to shave it like pretty damn quickly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reached this length after about like 4 or 5 days, and then I had to start shaving it back down.
Wow.
Yeah.
That probably takes me like a week and a half
Yeah.
at least.
I've been shaving since I was in the 4th grade.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't start shaving till I was 17.
yeah, that's.
But I've now shaved 4,205 times.
I don't keep track.
Brad does.
Yeah, that's good.
Brad
I had a
does
full
keep track.
beard at 16 just to see if I could do it.
Damn!
Yeah, it was impressive.
What was the reaction from your friends?
Why is there a 35-year-old in high school?
Maybe we should call you Few Hair Bay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What did the guys think
Fur
about
Horbe.
Red Dwarf Back to Earth and Series X?
And
Yeah, Series 10. Brad hasn't watched it because why?
I haven't watched it because I never quite finished the original series, and I want to do that first.
Hey, don't open the beer yet. Or was that the one that was already
That was the
Yeah,
one
it was
that was
already
already
Okay, that's fine.
Give me another one.
Alright, I'll get you another one.
I just saw a little bit of it today, actually, because I wanted to refresh myself on Red Dwarf, and, it looks alright. I don't know. Can't tell. You gotta go that way.
I gotta get my foot out of the way.
Is Adam around?
Yeah, he's always around. Other
Adam,
way.
thoughts
There
on
you go.
Xbox One?
Oh, God. Don't
It-
even start.
Apparently I'm not allowed to answer the
Yeah,
question.
go ahead, but just don't
Um,
rant on it for an hour like you
I'm
do
not-
on your channel.
I'm just gonna answer the question. I'm not buying one. It looks terrible, and it's the first game console in my lifetime that I'm actively choosing not to purchase.
And why is that?
Because all the restrictions on it are absolutely ridiculous.
You tell him to not go on and on about it, and then you prompt him for more information.
Well, he piqued my interest by saying that he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I tried to explain this to you earlier, and you're like, "Shut up! I'm playing
Was
Xbox.
not.
I don't want to
I
talk
was really
about
nice
Xbox."
to you. I didn't say anything bad ever to you, ever.
Liar.
You're making all of it up.
All right, so the two of you shut up.
Yeah, two of us should shut up.
Okay,
I'm not
the
sure
other
which
two don't have to?
Yeah. I want to do that Spice Girls song. You know the
Yeah, do the.
backup song, right?
Just say if you want to be Fjorbe. Yeah, I get that.
Because I got the whole song, but someone's got to do the backup part. Like,
Awesome.
You just need the
ready?
one line.
All right, here we go.
You mean the harmony?
Yeah. Well, no, it's like a. If you want to be a few Harbay, you gotta get with my
Do the
friends.
rap
Like that's in
part.
the background.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Okay.
If you want to be a few Harbay,
You gotta be with my friend.
gotta get with my friends. Making love's forever, but serving beer never ends. What you think about that? Now you know that it's real.
Get another beer. Get another beer. Get another beer. Get another beer.
So tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
I want to be here.
What I really, really, really want is zig beer.
Okay, can I have
That
the
was good.
Very good.
zig?
I guess
That should
I
become a
really know
music
very
video.
well.
I love the Spice Girls. Just kidding.
Did Costin kill that hat himself?
Yes.
Wait, now there's multiple animals in that hat. So which animals did you
The
kill?
earlier hat, I murdered a raccoon,
Yeah,
and then I ate its tail.
it didn't look like a raccoon.
That's because I ate its tail.
I see a seal.
Mm-hmm. That was a baby seal.
Yeah, you can tell it's seal because it has the scars on it
Right.
on the face.
Squirrel. Let's see. Up there is it looks like a ferret, maybe.
Okay, that's great.
That's great.
He said
So
dismissively.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Matt did not just dismiss us. Did he really just
I think he
dismiss
did.
us?
I would never do that.
Son of a bitch.
Will we see a group hug?
Never. We're back to the show, so we'll do
Yes.
questions later.
We'll do a group hug later. Lager.
Lobber, group hog.
Lobster.
We'll eat a group lobster.
Welcome back, folks. We are certainly having a good time tonight, and we're going to take a trip back in time, go into the old beer and board games time trip.
The year is 1898.
And we're
Please don't step out too soon.
gonna play a really old game. It's made by Parker Brothers around the turn of the century, and it is called Peter Cottle Tells of His Trip to Chicago. Don't put it in my
Oh,
shot.
but then
Why
how are
do
you going to
keep
get a
doing
good
that?
picture of it, Matt?
Well, get it on that.
Oh.
Here, wait. You do it. Just do it again. Hold it up, and
Okay.
then we'll get a close up.
Okay.
And it is Peter. It is a Parker Brothers game from the turn of the century, and it is called Peter Cottle Tells of His Trip to Chicago. Get the thing.
I can't wait to find out how Peter Cottle's trip to Chicago went.
I bet he visits the Flatiron Building.
That's in New York.
Shut the fuck up! I was making a joke.
Oh, I'm sorry.
God, I don't need you to step in and correct me. You're not my fucking footnotes.
There was a little, like, one next to your head when you said that. That's true.
Every time I make a mistake, Fiorbe's little face appears.
Flatiron Flatiron Building was actually in New York.
Fiorbe takes issue.
I bet we'll see the Eiffel Tower.
It's going to show up in the
That's actually in Paris.
See, that one's so obvious, it's not worth correcting.
All right, how about that? I bet we'll see the Sears Tower.
That was so obvious, it's actually not worth correcting.
It wouldn't be there yet. It was built in 1973.
Yeah.
Is that better?
All right, 2. Few Horbury has no sense of humor.
Correct.
All right.
That's the
Come on,
second
come on.
footnote. Oh, fucky.
All right.
Fuckity.
The sponsor of this show and this game is Scott Sanders, otherwise known as Metal Dirt Monkey, and he wants us to do some more stuff. He wants us to insult some of his buddies, Joe Fuller and also himself, Scott Sanders. Insults for
And
both
he
of
also
them.
wants birthday toasts. And I say we split it amongst all 4 of us. So each of us does one of these particular
Okay, well, let's do the
items.
insults first.
Okay.
So who wants to do insults?
Sure.
Why don't you? You're pretty good.
Okay.
Why don't you guys do insults and we'll do toasts?
Great. I love it.
Scott and
Scott and Joe.
Should we pour first?
No, you're insulting.
Yeah, insult first.
Scott and Joe, why don't you fuck yourselves silly?
Scott and Joe, you're actually made of plastic and not metal. So that was disappointing when I found that out about you.
Plastic.
Excuse me, metal monkey.
Scott and Joe, you look like shit.
Scott and Joe, your job prospects are very low.
Oh, and that rhymes with Scott and Joe.
Whoa.
And whoa!
Yo.
It's like a fucking Dr. Seuss book up in here.
Scott
Yeah.
and Joe, you don't know how to blow.
Scott and Joe, you will go to the blookity blue and the blokety blow.
Scott and Joe, I like green mowing, and you have a sibbly toe.
That's good, Dr. Seuss. Good
Okay,
job.
so let's introduce this beer and then we will.
And then we'll do our birthday
and then
toast.
We'll do our birthday toast.
Oh, okay. Scott Sanders suggested we drink Steel Reserve 211, which I had never heard of, but apparently is available at most gas stations.
Steel Reserve, a beer for a man to pound into his heart.
Yeah, give it to yourself with Steel Reserve. I think that was their slogan.
Pound it into your heart.
Ugh.
How is it?
It just kind of tastes like, it tastes a little bit more flavorful than like Budweiser or Miller. It's got more flavor. I'll give it that much. Oh my god, it's 8.1%.
Ooh, that is strong.
Holy shit.
It hit me right when I drank it.
Well, that's why it's got more flavor. It says high gravity lager. I can see that because it's going to make you fucking high.
Fall to the
Select
floor.
hops.
Yeah.
It's going to make you.
Select hops.
Oh, you're
No, I don't want to do anything.
you're saying it has a high gravity, therefore it's like it makes you go down on the
That's exactly
floor.
what I was saying.
Okay.
Right, it's like it's a barrel-chested beer.
Yeah.
It has gravitas.
It tastes a little malt liquory,
Yeah, a little bit.
which is not that great.
I
In
guess-
fact, this might be a malt liquor.
Malted barley.
I can see why it's popular. I mean, 8.1% is going to do the trick real quick.
Yeah, I see these cans like on the sides of freeways, just like laying there.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think it's popular with the indigents.
It's popular with the drunk drivers.
Well, they could be hitchhiking. You just get hit
Drunk
by cars.
hitchhikers,
The
homeless.
the beer's hitchhiking.
Like those things that attach themselves to the bottom of boats and move from lake to lake.
Yeah,
You're saying this beer is like one of those?
yeah, like Remoras.
Okay.
Okay, we've got a couple of birthday toasts here. Scott's mom, Gloria Sanders, and April Ritchie.
Yeah!
Happy
birthday! Hope you're enjoying being Scott Sanders' mother. It must
Yeah.
be a joy, complete joy.
Yes, we hope it was not a difficult birth. And that Scott hasn't been too much of a handful,
Yeah.
because he seems like a bit of a loose cannon.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm sure that you enjoy motherhood. And April, we don't have much information on you, but we're sure you're a great gal.
We
Yeah.
assume you're his third grade teacher.
And that he was the best student in your class. Congratulations, April.
All right.
Happy birthday.
All right, good job. Let's play Peter Cottle game.
I can't wait.
Peter Cottle's Trip to Chicago, a reading game. Published by Parker Brothers in Salem, Massachusetts.
So now
Where
this is basically Mad Libs.
It's like a turn of the century Mad Libs. A turn of the 19th century Mad Libs.
Okay, so one person is going to read this. Is that how it goes? Or,
Probably. Well, we can switch. We should switch because we can each
Like-
do our old-fashioned accents.
like we'll do a Can I see? We'll do a paragraph.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Well, wait.
switch.
Let me read the directions first. Can I read the directions?
Yeah, I just wanted to look.
Here, look at this. Oh shit.
Oh, you're ruining
Okay.
it.
They've
The
disintegrated.
thing is, it's really
It's
old
like
and
the
it's falling
Constitution.
apart, and it was probably worth a lot of money, but now it's not. Actually, no, it was worth a lot of money because we had to pay a lot for it. Introduction to Peter Cottle. Our old friend Peter Cottle lived in the town of Rock Bottom, which is a town so small that it's not down on the map, where he had a small farm of about 5 acres and a half. That's a small farm.
It's a very small.
I thought Peter Cottle was a hobo.
Where'd you get that idea?
The Cards Against Humanities guys.
He is
Cards
not
Against Humanities.
Cards
The
Against.
discipline. It's a good thing that it's not Cards Against Medicine.
That's right.
I have a class over in the Cards Against Humanities building. I'll see you later tonight at the Red Shed.
My major was in Cards Against Veterinary Science.
I just have a liberal arts cards degree.
Peter had never visited a city in his life, but was most anxious to do so. So when the opportunity came, he was not long in deciding to make the trip. The following is the story told by Mr. Coddle himself upon his return.
So Peter Coddle is a hayseed, and he's going into the big city
He is
to
cast-
gawk.
Yeah,
To
Right.
gawk at the sights.
and to judge and sort of cast his idea of what they're doing.
And see the urban wonders.
Yes, the urban wonders, all three.
Okay.
So, here's the directions. It's very simple. It's the narrative of Mr. Coddle's experiences with his first and only visit to Chicago.
Oh, he must not have liked
He
it.
fucking hated it.
Or something
obviously. Blank spaces are left to be filled in by the players as the game progresses. The curious and contrary nature of the articles for the uses to which they are assigned in the story cannot fail to excite laughter and merriment. One person is...
These directions were written by William Wordsworth.
When he was short on cash and he was like, "I'll write the directions for a Peter Coddle game."
In cooperation with Robert Frost.
Yes. Two roads diverged in Chicago, and I took the one that Peter Coddle traveled. One person is selected to read the story. Blah, blah, blah. Place the cards face downwards. Do not select or pick them out, but take them in a regular order as they lay in the pile. At each blank, you pause, and the players, beginning at the left of the reader, read their cards in rotation, one for each blank, thus making the story complete. As the cards never come twice in the same order, an endless and comical variation in the narrative is secured.
Indeed.
And here is the story of Peter Coddle's trip
down
to Chicago.
Well, okay. So this is. I think that we should do one card per blank. So like we
Isn't
can.
that what did that say?
It's from what it said, it seemed like for every blank we each put in a card,
Okay.
which seems.
Oh, we should just
Yeah, I think it just goes around if there's multiple
Yeah.
blanks
So
in
it's
a
like
row.
blank. Matt does it, and then the next blank is Casa.
Right.
Sure.
But I think
But it said random, right? You don't choose.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if it would be more fun if we actually looked at the cards and played something that.
From our hands,
From
that
our
would
hand.
be funny in that context. Let's do that.
Okay.
And then later, after we go through a little bit of this story, I think we should switch to making our own ancient, hilarious,
Okay.
18th century jargon type.
Okay. Well, let's do this first, and then
Ragamuffin.
we'll see.
Exactly. So,
So should we each just grab a pile of these?
yeah, that's a great idea.
And then
Are we
we'll
looking at
leave some more. Yeah. Let's look at
All right, this is going to be a lot of fun, you guys. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Peter Coddle's trip to Chicago. Well, you see, I ain't much for storytelling, but I don't mind telling yer a few things that happened when I went down to Chicago. It came about this way. I was down to the village post office one day, and I met Cy Perkins. S.I.? Is that a fucking name?
Silas.
Sigh.
There's like a big gap, though. It's like they forgot part of his name. Sid. I think it's supposed to be, I don't know.
Cy
It
Perkins.
says Cy. I could see his name being Cy.
Maybe it's short for Signori.
Yes.
He's a Spaniard, don't you know?
I met Signore Perkins. He had just been down to Chicago to see his cousin Bill, and he told me so much about the town. I got real curious, and as I had been thinking I'd like to see the town myself, I decided to make the trip on my own hook. I took with me
A hot sugar pudding.
and
A tough old gander.
so I was well fixed. It didn't take me long to get aboard the train because I was anxious to get to the city. What do you suppose was the first thing I saw on the train? Why,
A lantern post.
sitting right near a glass eye. Did I laugh? Why, I busted
A stewed fiddle.
Did I laugh? Why, I busted a stewed fiddle, which frightened
A genteel tramp.
right across the aisle from me and
A dandy dude.
jumped out of the window.
Wow, they were really startled by Peter Cottle just noticing something.
Actually, dandy dudes are very, like, they jumped out
They're
windows.
jumping.
All right, is it time to switch now?
Yeah, go ahead, because I want to look at my cards.
Yeah. So I think the person reading shouldn't put a card in.
Yeah.
It's just be
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's a good
And then we
idea.
switch off.
Yeah, okay.
Dandy Dude jumped out the window. Okay. There were some soldiers on the train just back from the Philippines. You know, the Filipino War, where the dirty Philippines were murdered.
Now that's not in there,
No.
Peter.
Every one of which had
Boiled eggs.
and
A swarm of bees.
with him. Those bees were mighty inconvenient. They were telling stories about the Filipinos, and I got so interested that I did not pay much attention to anything else, and someone stole from me
An erroneous idea.
and
A brick bat.
which I intended having for lunch.
Oh, yeah, erroneous ideas, when you fry them up right, they're really good.
Right.
Yeah.
This made me as mad as...
Bluebeard.
So I up and threw
A fierce bulldog.
at a feller just back of me. This raised a rumpus on the train, and the conductor was going to put me off, but I gave him,
A leg of veal.
which I guess pleased him, for he smiled like
A sore head.
and made me feel like
A bow-legged rhinoceros.
oh, Peter. All right, I'm passing it on to you. Do the next paragraph.
The train at last.
I got it,
Okay, great.
but I can get more from it.
The train at last pulled into the depot at Chicago. And I got off and went out onto the sidewalk in front of the station feeling like
Minced fish.
I
But
hate
that
it when
made-
that happens. Go
But
ahead.
that made no difference to your Uncle Peter. I didn't feel very hungry as I had
A flannel nightcap.
boiled with
A bar of soft soap.
at a little eating station before reaching town. So I went up the street with
A hot poker.
in one hand and
Stewed caterpillars.
in the other. There must have been something funny about my appearance, as everyone seemed to smile at me as I passed. It must have been
What does it mean? It must have been a pugilist.
which I had in my coat pocket.
Oh, damn it.
But talk about your high buildings. Why, one was as high as
An honest lawyer.
on top of
A sea serpent.
as I was walking.
As I was walking along State Street, I came to a big shop with a sign over the front door saying, "We sell."
Fainting.
No, it's my turn. It's my turn.
You just put sea serpent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where we sell a fainting lobster.
Thinking it would please the folks if I took something for them. I thought I would go in. They had,
A tipsy tar.
and
A great nuisance.
I bought some. Also,
Sheep's trotters.
with
A dreadful pain.
inside, which caught my eye.
They were filled with tacks.
They are up to the house now. Aunt Sal says they look like,
A hod of coal.
I think myself they resemble.
A happy dyspeptic.
Come up sometime and see them. While I was in the shop, some feller yells out,
Bobtail donkey!
has been stolen. And what do you think? They found it in my pocket, along with
A lump of dough.
which I brought home. Two big, strong fellers made a grab for me, but I was too quick for them, and I ran like
A long-eared donkey.
chased by.
A white elephant.
I got away, but I felt.
That's not a blank. Oh, here's the last page. What we were gonna. Well, we'll go through and make new names for the story over in a minute.
But I felt like
An old gossip.
because I thought they may took me for.
A stray cat.
After getting out of the shop, I went across the street and was almost run over by,
A paper of tacks.
driven by,
The middle of next week.
which was coming down the street like,
Coming down the street like Jack the Giant Killer.
but a big policeman saved me, and I gave him
Ice fried in butter.
for his kindness. I walked about until 7 o'clock and finally thought I'd better find some place to stop overnight. I thought I would go to Mrs. Palmer's, but seeing
A pair of trousers.
with
A red wig.
at the door, I went over to another place kept by Mr. Northern and got a room for
Puss in Boots.
a day, which I thought very cheap. I slept like
A dose of salts.
all night and woke in the morning feeling like,
A brass coal scuttle.
after breakfast of,
A pandowdy.
We're out of cards.
after breakfast of,
A pandowdy.
and
A gridiron.
I took a walk around town seeing the sights, and in the afternoon went into Sam and Jack's theater. I paid
A shorthand poem.
for a ticket and got a fine seat right between
An emetic.
and
A warming pan.
in the front row. A girl came out who looked like,
A poor man's plaster.
and sang a song about,
A bustle.
who fell in love with.
A basin of turtle soup.
I did not like it at all. But the feller who came out next caught my eye. He told a story about,
A poke bonnet.
and I almost split my sides laughing. Somehow or other, the feller took kind of a liking to me. And the first thing I knew, I was up on the stage with a
Liver pad.
on my head and singing about
The Book of Fate.
who left his happy home for.
A pinch of snuff.
The crowd seemed much pleased at the song, the crowd seemed much pleased at the song, and some threw
A bobtailed rabbit.
at me, which made me feel like.
A boodle alderman.
And I hustled right back into my seat again, because Boodle aldermen are assholes.
Yeah, Boodle Alderman. Is it time to...
You're in the last paragraph now.
Back into my seat again. After the show was over, I went back to the hotel and had supper. I had some
Quilted petticoat.
with
A white crow.
on toast.
A white crow and toast.
It's continuing the dinner.
Samurai's belt holder. We're out of cards.
Served with,
A monkey's eyes.
which was very fine and reminded me so much of
Rusty cotton gin.
with
Peaches and stilts.
on the side. But what made me feel bad was they charged me $3.65 for it, which made my pocketbook look like
Hand monk person.
What? Come on. Look like what?
A hand purse.
And I decided I had better go home and not act like
A jigger of hooch.
anymore. I got home last night, and the way I feel about it. I got home last night, and the way I feel about it now is that if I go to Chicago again, I will take along with me
To Charles Nelson Riley.
and
A shotgun.
Peter Cottle Adventure Time.
Wow, he had a shitty time in Chicago.
He did. He had a problem.
Horrible.
He ate a quilted petticoat and
And a white crow on
a
toast.
white crow on
A
toast.
lot of
Oh,
his
that's
food
gross.
items were just not a good choice.
Yeah.
So
Like,
some
I
of
feel
these.
You should never carry a pugilist around your coat, either.
Right.
I mean, that's a terrible idea.
I'm in your pocket.
Now I want to know what some of these things are. Like, what is a liver pad? What is it?
It
I
must
don't
be
know.
something. It must be something you put on your body when you need it.
What's it? What,
You get
okay.
liver spots when you're old, right? Maybe it has something to do with that.
Oh, maybe it like.
Well, let's try to get definitions of some of these things. I didn't actually see the one that was this one missing? But there was. I think it's missing from this set. There's one that's a green-eyed pedagogue,
Oh, I haven't seen that. Maybe we
which
lost
I
it.
don't know what that is. An emetic? What is an emetic?
An emetic.
Emetic.
E-M-E-T-I-C.
Oh, that's like you take that. Isn't that something that makes you?
It either makes you puke or
That's
like
what I thought. It
yeah.
makes you puke.
puke
Oh.
or
It's
like
an-
it pulls stuff out of you.
It's not a diuretic, obviously. It's the opposite.
Yeah.
A pan dowdy? What the fuck is that?
Pan dowdy. I think that's a kind of person. Like, well, it isn't like a dowdy.
How is it spelled?
Pandowdy.
Oh yeah.
Like a dowdy is somebody who's like, no, that's a dandy.
A poke bonnet. I guess that's just a bonnet. It's a particular type of bonnet.
Pig in a poke. That means that's a hat.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I feel like a pig in a poke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like
I
really,
never understood what that phrase meant, but that is
That
what
makes-
it means. You feel out of place.
Yeah.
What the hell is a stewed fiddle?
I think that's just a goofy
Oh
thing.
no! A fiddle is a baby fern. People eat those.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Stewed fiddle. A poor man's plaster? What does that mean?
That's probably some pharmaceutical thing.
Yeah.
It's like for cocaine.
It's actually the beer we're drinking right
They
now.
spelled
It-
trousers weird.
It's actually what they called cocaine back in those days. A poor man's plaster.
A tipsy tar.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
what
have
that
no
means.
idea.
I say we make up a whole bunch of our own now and do this again.
Sheep's trotters.
Sheep's trotter.
That's like
no
a
idea.
kidney or some organ. of
Yeah.
the sheep. It's something that people eat. Well, Fiorbe, why don't you get us some paper?
Sure.
And we'll make up some.
We're going to retell the story of
Do you
Peter
have
Cottle's trip to Chicago.
Specific scrap paper.
Just white
It's
paper.
right here.
Oh,
It's right here.
Okay. Never mind.
And you can use these character sheets.
Don't we need more? Oh, okay.
Do you want me to do
Rip
something?
it all up into little strips like these with the scissors. There's the scissors in the drawer right when you walk into the fucking kitchen.
Okay, this is round 5.
Right here, we got to do these before we do any of that. So we haven't done this yet.
Sure.
Oh, and P.S. If the live audience has any ideas for things that we should say in our retelling of the Peter Cottle story, submit them immediately, and we will write them down, put them, and do them during this retell.
Miss You just gave me a weird one. Can you take a look at that?
Turn in the game, insert in Portuguese, keep cars in English. Pseudo-Portuguese, what is that? What would that be?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
That is-
Portuguese is Spanish when you're high.
Yeah,
So,
pseudo-Portuguese.
Well, let's put that aside for now. We got to do this other thing.
Okay.
Where did Brad go?
To the bathroom. Even though we didn't say it was break time,
Whatever.
dick.
My bladder did.
We've got a request here from Alec Benedict, who is a dedicated fan. He wants to hear
Come on.
Mickey Mouse and Gregory Peck in a knife fight. Fiorbe, our servant.
Resident
Mickey
Mickey
You're
Mouse
the Mickey Mouse guy.
yeah, but you're on
impressionist.
camera.
Okay, hey. Fiorbe, our dedicated. I keep saying dedicated.
That's my goal.
Fiorbe, our manservant, does a Mickey Mouse impersonation, and I do a little bit of Gregory Peck. So Fiorbe, you can stay where you are, and we'll just do this little play for Alec Benedict.
Just imagine Mickey Mouse in your head whenever Fiorbe speaks.
Well, my goodness, if it isn't Mickey Mouse.
Hey, where are you?
I'm gonna stab the shit out of you,
Oh,
you
no, I'm gonna fuck
mouse.
you up.
I'm gonna take out my switchblade and snick, and then I'm gonna get you with the
Stay back,
stabbing.
stay back.
Yeah. Oh, you got me in my.
Yeah, take that.
You stabbed me in
I
my
own you.
trotters. Oh,
You'll never work in this town again.
Gregory Peck is bleeding to death. I'll take you with me, rat. Gregory Peck is triumphant. There you go. That was fun.
Was it?
It was. All right, so that's good. And then we got that to do. We'll do that a little later. Why don't you? Do you guys need more beer?
I do.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Let's get some more beers for her, man.
Brad, you need one?
Yes, please.
Like,
Well,
So what are we
oh, I thought those were full.
What?
Just like some Peter Cottle.
Peter Cottle-esque things. I mean, you can do an occasional, like, modern-day one just for fun, but try to imitate the year in which this was created. So, you know, Green-Eyed Pedagogue would be an example.
Did you guys still want suggestions from the audience?
Yes, definitely. Wait, but you're going to write those down. Don't tell us what they are.
Okay.
We've got cards for you.
Oh, yeah.
Phoebe, give her the cards, Phoebe.
What?
Give Courtney the goddamn cards.
No, she's fine.
We only have one story, though, right?
Yeah, one story. One. The own.
Oh, that's a good idea. We should do this.
What is it?
We should play this game with Cards Against Humanity cards.
Oh, that is a good idea. Instead of writing your own, right?
Should we do this
Yeah,
first
okay.
and then that?
Nah,
Let's just do that.
let's just do Cards Against. Adam, turn on the light. You'll be able to see better. Give us the Cards Against Humanity.
Who suggested that?
Corey Price.
Corey Price. Good idea, Corey. We're gonna do it.
Corey, you're the fucking best, my friend.
You get a prize.
Fiorbe sounds frustrated.
Yeah.
Back
I
there.
just want to know, where's the game?
Oh, Christ.
Slack.
I know what.
It's a little black box that says Cards Against Humanity. Turn on the light, man.
Where's your light switch?
On the wall, there's two of them.
Turn on the light, man.
Just fuck.
Turn on your heart light.
There it is.
Just look into the light.
He turned on the light and immediately he's like, "Oh, there it is." Give
Trying to
us
save you power, you dick.
I'm
cards.
trying to use my sense of smell.
Cards against.
All right, so we're gonna do this again, but instead of using the quaint old Peter Cottle cards, we're gonna use some Cards Against Humanity. We think that'll be fun.
We like to bring the 19th century into the modern world on this show.
These cards are also against the manatees.
Yes, that's right.
They jump up and down on the manatees.
The green-eyed Bonswoggle manatees.
Yep. Cards against forestry.
Why are they against forestry, Matt?
I don't know.
And then, if we have time, we should play Cards Against Humanity with these.
Oh, hell yes. Great idea. We have to do that. We have to do
That
that.
is a good movie.
Oh my god, this is going to be the best day
I
of my
just
life.
said that is a good movie. I meant that is a good idea, and I said that's a good movie.
You know,
In a world
movies are good.
where Cards Against Humanity uses Peter Coggle Goes to Chicago.
Welcome to the basement every other Friday.
These are also in your cards.
Oh, these are
These are folks
fan
that
requests?
suggested this online.
okay.
All right, here we go with Peter Cottle. Here we go with Peter Cottle, Cards Against Humanity.
Here,
Style.
why don't I start so you so it's not reading the same thing.
I love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Birch.
Excuse me.
Okay, Peter Cottle went down to Chicago. I'll skip all this exposition.
Yeah, come on. I mean, it just says in the beginning.
Okay.
I have two on mine.
Yeah, that's great.
My favorite thing is that he says, "I ain't much for
Yeah.
story."
Yeah, Peter Cottle. I ain't much for storytelling, but one day I decided to go to Chicago, the big city. I'd never been to a city before. I took with me,
Mild autism.
and
The placenta.
so I was well fixed. It didn't take me long to get aboard the train because I was anxious to get to the city. What do you suppose was the first thing I saw on the train? Why,
A middle-aged man on roller skates.
sitting right near.
A sad fat dragon with no friends.
Did I laugh? Why, I busted,
Horse meat.
which frightened.
The KKK.
Right across the aisle from me. And
Dying in a horrible storm.
jumped out of the window.
Try that again, can you?
Nazis.
Jumped out of the window. Wow, KKK and Nazis on the
This
train.
was a weird train.
Yeah, okay, so that's here.
I would not want to ride on that train.
There were some soldiers on the train. Just back
Nazi soldiers.
Wow, yeah.
KKK.
The ones that didn't jump out of the window.
Right.
just back from the Philippines. Every one of which had
Basic human decency.
and
The edible underpants.
with him. They were telling stories about the Filipinos, and I got so interested that I did not pay much attention to anything else. And someone stole from me my
Flesh-eating bacteria.
and
Weapons grade plutonium.
which I intended having for lunch.
Shooting bacteria and plutonium.
This
Peter Cottle is some kind of demon.
this made me mad. As
Pre-teens.
this made me mad as preteen.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'll do it again. This made me mad as. I got it. Say it again.
This made me as mad as.
Daddy's belt.
So I up and threw
Bullshit.
at a feller just back of me. This raised a rumpus on the train, and the conductor was going to put me off, but I gave him,
Rage of Sloan.
which I guess pleased him, for he smiled like
A fetus.
and made me feel like
Genetically engineered super soldiers.
The train at last pulled into the depot at Chicago, and I got off and went out onto the sidewalk in front of the station feeling like...
a lusty Welshman.
But that made no difference to your Uncle Peter. I don't feel very hungry, as I had
Centaurs.
boiled with
Cybernetic enhancements.
at a little eating station before reaching town. So I went up the street with
Loki, the trickster god.
in one hand and
Dick Cheney.
in the other. There must have been something funny about my appearance, as everyone seemed to smile at me as I passed. It must have been
The mixing of the races.
which I had in my coat pocket. But talk about your high buildings. Why, one was as high as...
Sexy Thai lady.
on top of...
Raptor attacks.
As I was walking along State Street, I came to a big shop with a sign over the front door saying, "We sell,"
Full frontal nudity.
thinking it would please the folks at home. I took home something for them. I thought I would go in. They had...
Sniffing glue.
and...
A big black dick.
and I bought some. Also with
Vehicular manslaughter.
with
Peeing a little bit.
inside, which caught my eye. They are up to the house now. Aunt Sal says they look like...
Balls.
I think myself they resemble...
Getting hilariously gangbanged by the Blue Man Group.
Come up sometime and see them.
While I was in the shop, some feller yells out,
Making the spaghetti.
"Has been stolen." And what do you think? They found it in my pocket, along with
Same-sex ice dancing.
which I brought home. 2 big, strong fellers made a grab for me, but I was too quick for them, and I ran like
Alcoholism.
chased by.
Woman's suffrage.
I got away, but I felt like
Grandma.
because I thought they maybe took me for.
The glass ceiling.
After getting out of the shop, I went across the street and was almost run over by,
Foreskin.
driven by,
The Big Bang.
and which was coming down the street like.
Keanu Reeves.
But a big policeman saved me, and I gave him
A racially insensitive vaudeville act.
for his kindness.
Thanks, fans.
Yeah, don't forget those ones.
Yeah.
I walked until about 7 o'clock and finally thought I had better find some place to stop overnight. I thought I would go to Mrs. Palmer's, but seeing
The fucking moon. The fucking moon.
with
A stray pube.
at the door, I went over to another place, kept by Mr. Northern, and got a room for
Existing.
a day, which I thought very cheap. I slept like
All you can eat shrimp for $4.99.
all night, and awoke in the morning feeling like
Porn stars.
after breakfast of
Eating an albino.
and
Living in a trash can.
I took a walk around town, seeing the sights, and in the afternoon went into Sam and Jack's theater. I paid
Twinkies.
for a ticket and got a fine seat right between
My genitals.
and
Heath Ledger.
in the front row. A girl came out who looked like
Free samples.
and sang a song about
Finding a skeleton.
who fell in love with.
Finger painting.
I did not like it at all, but the feller who came out next caught my eye. He told a story about,
Scientology.
and I almost split my sides laughing. Somehow or other, the feller took a kind of a liking to me, and the first thing I knew, I was up on stage was
Kim Jong-il.
on my head and singing about
A 55-gallon drum of lube.
who left his happy home for.
Pictures of boobs.
The crowd seemed much pleased at the song, and some threw
The homosexual agenda.
at me, which made me feel like,
Working at a shitty zoo.
and I hustled right back into my seat again.
Here, try and find a way to play that one.
Okay, don't forget to play that.
After the show was over, I went back to the hotel and had supper. I had some
Me time.
with
Vagazelle vagina.
vajazzle.
Vagazelle, say that again. man,
But
come on.
it's spelled weird. Vajazzled vagina.
On toast. Served with
Having sex with Qasim's mom.
on the side. Which was very fine and reminded me so much of
Penis envy.
with
Amputees.
on the side. But what made me feel bad was they charged me $3.65 for it, which made my pocketbook look like.
Double penetration.
And I decided I better go home and not act like
Panda sex.
anymore. I got home last night, and the way I feel about it now is that if I ever go to Chicago again, I will take along with me
My soul.
and
Emotions.
that's good advice for visiting any city.
Take along your soul and emotions. Miss Uke has just simplified her request. She says we can do shots if the other thing is too difficult.
Just do shots?
I would love to just do shots.
Well, we'll do shots and then we'll also do the
we
Portuguese.
can try to do
business.
Portuguese things.
Do you want them now?
Yes, please.
Yes, bring the shots, my friend.
Give us the shots, my
Miss
friend.
you.
Thank you, Miss You.
Yeah, thank you.
I kind of said that as like an adult baby cookie.
It's just hard when
Thank you, Miss You. You're my friend.
That actually
That's a-
sounds
that's a
sound
dog-
like Honey Boo Boo.
That's adult baby cooking.
Honey Boo Boo is a
What you doing in my house? I bought this house from the bank because I'm an adult.
You're not an adult baby cookie.
What you talking about?
Willis.
That's adult baby cookie.
Thank you.
It pretty much is.
It's when baby cookie grows up. I don't want to think about that. I think baby cookie is always
You're
a
getting
I thought
that.
Baby
Why
Cookie
is-
was immortal.
Why does Baby Cookie's voice get less raspy?
Because
She stopped smoking.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god, baby cookie sounds boring. I liked her better as a child.
Yeah. She was a wild child.
Wild child.
Now she just talks about her mortgage and shit.
Sad.
Yeah.
I got the worst mortgage.
Right?
Miss you.
Miss you.
hey, give yourself a pat on the back. That's a bad
It
Portuguese.
sure is. I don't think I do Portuguese.
Hark your nuts.
That was good Portuguese.
That was like
Pseudo.
Icelandic.
She wants pseudo Portuguese.
Icelandic
Pseudo Portuguese. What does like regular Portuguese sound like?
I have no fucking idea.
Come on, you're from Portugal.
It sounds like this, you know. What are you gonna do? What are you
It's
gonna
weird.
do?
It sounds like Italian.
It's right next door. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's Italian Spanish. That's what it is.
It's they speak it in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So we all have to wear thongs.
Sure. And we have to shave all of the hair off of our pussies.
Check.
What?
The Brazilian
Right.
wax.
Brazilian men shave all the hair off their pussies.
If we could talk like 50-foot Jesuses, we'd probably get
Oh
it
yeah,
right.
yeah. If we could talk like
Welcome to Carnival.
I'm disappointed, but keep doing it.
Went together, da-da. When my baby looks at me, I go to Rio. See the Jesus. See the Jesus. My baby looks at me, I go to Jesus.
Is that MC? Is that MC 50-foot Jesus?
Yes.
What's that song by What's Her Face in the '90s? Like 30
What's her face in the 90s?
and 30-foot.
Tori Amos.
No. It was a dark-haired.
Meredith.
PJ Harvey.
Meredith
Yeah, PJ
Brooks.
Harvey. What was that song? 30
Rock.
30
30-foot Jesus.
30 ways
30
to leave your lover.
30-foot
No,
Queenie.
50-foot queen.
50-foot Queenie.
30-foot Jesus sitting up on the hill looking at you.
Someone to lend a giant hand when you need it.
His name is Jesus and he's 50 feet tall.
On the sand.
Okay, you're doing good.
You're doing good. Let's
This
get-
is good. No, we got a toast. We got a toast.
let's do a toast. Why not?
In Madagascarese.
I would like to raise a toast.
Wait.
Man,
Who hasn't done a toast yet? He did.
I haven't done a toast.
Have you not done one?
No.
All right, fine, do it.
Aaron, do one.
I would like to raise a toast to Deshauna Wooden. She is one of my favorite people who has ever been named Deshauna. I can do that quicker.
You could also do it better.
Okay. I would like to raise a toast to Deshauna Wooden. She is the coolest. Her last name is Wooden. What a great last name, man.
Yeah.
Salud.
Great last name.
Don't tell any lies, Deshauna.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never become a real. You're not a wooden puppet.
Yeah.
That's right. Congratulations for winning 9 championships in a row with UCLA.
Yep.
If your name had been Deshauna Brick, you may have survived the wolf but unfortunately it was wooden. So
I hope everything goes well for you. Knock on yourself.
I hope you enjoy being the Allfather.
knock on yourself.
But I bet you wouldn't have any other name if you could.
I like it. That was good.
Deshauna was at home like, oh, I've got some extra money. What should I do with it? Oh, I'll donate it to a bunch of shitheads who will make really dumb jokes about my name.
My name.
Click, send.
Oh, oops.
ah.
Oh, I didn't mean to actually send them that. Oh, shit.
Isn't that actually why everyone does this?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because they want us to fail and be
Yeah.
stupid. I hope.
Thank you, Deshauna. We hope you enjoyed
Yeah.
that. And we hope you have a great day and a great weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
Go out and do something for yourself.
Do something to remember the troops.
Go to a farmer's market or just to have some me time.
Buy some vegetables. There's asparagus this time of year.
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Yeah, celebrate paying off your car.
Yeah. Give it the old loan toast. Yeah, he paid off my loan toast.
You can take that 8 off of your head.
This shit's really strong. It's 8%.
Extra strong.
No, just regular
It is
strong.
hitting. Yeah.
It's really
All
extra
right.
strong.
Well, we got a little more show to do. So, what are we going to do?
I'm not a hologram anymore.
Peter.
Bathroom.
Yeah,
No, you can't
Yeah,
use
let's-
the bathroom.
Peter Coddle
He
against
can
humanity.
use the bathroom.
You fucker.
I just need to use the pod.
I need to use the pod.
You want some more? I just want to use the pod.
Let's talk about
No!
Hey, let's talk about Game of Thrones while we're on this
You
break.
can't have your streets.
Why do you want to talk about
What do
Game
you
of Thrones?
think about that whole thing where like Podrick's like this amazing lover and whores are just like we won't charge you because you're so great.
I don't think it's gone anywhere yet, and I'm not sure it's
It's
going
never
to.
going to. It's just there for like sort of random entertainment.
I don't remember that from the book either.
It's
It wasn't in the book. It wasn't in the book.
kind of
TV-ish.
Who cares? I mean, it's you
It's
know, it's
okay.
like I think people really like that character because he saved
Yeah.
Tyrion's life,
Yeah.
and so they
He
just
didn't do
wanted
anything
to,
with
like-
him in the book. He just like well, I won't even say what happened.
Well, yeah, but in the show he did.
Well, and
So I think they just wanted to give him something
And that's nice.
to make him
That's
interesting.
nice.
he's
yeah.
one of the few like truly kind of pure innocent characters.
Yeah, basically.
Now, did the whole thing? I was meant to ask you guys this. Did the whole thing, the way that she got the army, did that happen like that in the book?
Yeah, it did. It did.
Because that scene is like, it's kind of dumb. Because like, why would this guy fall for that? But it's also it works because you, the audience, really want that to be the outcome.
Right.
Well, it's because like in the book they really play up a lot more about how these people were like decadent and
Yeah.
you know they
The
they
people-
thought they were all powerful.
The
masters.
people who generated the unspoiled
yeah
army.
they've been the masters for so long that
Right.
you know no one has challenged them, so
Yeah.
they don't expect it basically.
There was another scene like that I don't remember what it was, but it was just like, oh, is this? They're doing it like this? It's kind of.
Courtney, questions from the audience? Game of Thrones comments?
They don't have to be Game
The
of
Podrick thing was stupid and not in the books and stupid.
Fair enough. I mean, I totally understand like that attitude. Definitely. You don't want that there. What else though? It doesn't have to be Game of Thrones related.
Will the next round be in thongs?
No,
They already were.
you would all tune out immediately if that was the case. Why would you even
For
suggest
$800.
that? Yeah, $800, and we'll all put thongs on. I don't know where we'll get them. We'll go to our neighbor's house and get thongs.
We'll wear them under our pants. I need to go to the bathroom too.
Have fun.
Do it.
Hey, I want you to smash a can again.
Why?
Because it was fun the first time.
Well, wait till the
Smash it on
cameras
your
are on. I'm
head.
not going to do it.
Yeah, wait until I get back
Fucking
from peeing out of my
My-
pee hole.
hand gets bloody when I do
I
that.
want to pee out of my pee hole.
So any Game of Thrones questions or Walking Dead?
No, but Jason says chicken.
Jason?
Stevens?
Yep.
What?
hmm
He's watching?
Well, he posted it on my Facebook page.
So he might have
Holy
just
shit.
posted
Wait a
chickens.
minute, we talked about him before.
Wait,
so
so
he's just watching my Facebook.
Oh, he's not watching. He's like taking care of his kid. His kid is shitting all over him with explosion.
Shit ends.
Shit ends. Shit kids. Kid shits.
I want some snacks.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Go in the office and look for the Rip Whips. They're on
All right.
the thing. We're gonna eat those
The thing
tonight.
with the stuff.
We're finally okay. Here's the story of the Rip Whips, real quick. I bought these like a year ago, and I meant to have them on the show. We never did, but tonight we're gonna eat these, and they're gonna be so good. You'll see. You'll see. You'll understand in a minute, Courtney.
I have more questions with y'all for Cossin.
For
Cotton
Cotton,
question.
Peter Cotton.
Oh.
You have questions for Peter
Oh, wait,
Cotton?
just a second. Miss Meek says, as far as Scribblenauts, if they can't play it anymore on Wii U, if they play it on Steam, I can get it to Brad's account if Aaron and Adam don't have Steam.
I don't
Okay,
think
wait,
that's
wait,
gonna
wait.
be
Whoa,
necessary.
Adam, shut up. The question was, I'm sorry, I'm not.
And I answered it legitimately.
I'm not trying to be cruel to you. I love you so much,
Fuck
Adam.
off.
The question was,
If you can't play
if you can't play Scribblenauts.
do you want me to say it or do you want
No,
to?
I have this. I have it.
I already answered it.
Here's what happened: is Nintendo suddenly was just like, we're monetizing all videos that use games that we own. Okay,
Really?
so mainly that's Mario and like Zelda. They don't make hardly any other games, so it's just those ones. And no, don't eat them yet, Brad. I know that you're excited about the Rip Whips.
Oh my god, they're so fruity.
Oh, they're so fruity smelling. The simple fact is that wait, what was her question?
Are you guys gonna keep making Scribblenauts, or are you gonna switch over to Steam?
No.
To do it?
No, we don't have to. We don't have to because they won't know that we're making it on
I just learned that
the
Steam
Xbox. They won't know it's Nintendo based.
I don't.
So we're not worried about Scribblenauts. Mario might have to stop making that. I don't know if they'll try to attack like Machinima.
There will be at least one more of those, though.
Hey, why don't you they're gonna do something? Why don't you-
Hey.
Show them the package.
You got fruity cigarettes here.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Monkey Price
You
wants
gotta
to know what's
start
up
it.
with Possum. He doesn't seem as into the group this time. Is he feeling okay?
I hate everyone.
Because his hat's made of 7 different skins.
It's true. I'm getting over killing all of the animals that I had to kill for this hat.
Yeah, he was playing Far Cry for like a month.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What do you got there?
what I have here is called Rips Whips. They were $1 at a gas station, and I was like, we should try these on the show sometime.
You want us to eat this shit?
Yeah, eat these. It's Rips Whips. Look it. Get them out of the package.
Yeah.
Imagine what it will be like when you whip your own rip.
Damn. Ah,
Don't you want a rip whip?
I totally want some rips in the whips.
Oh yeah, that's gross. That's real gross.
It's concentrated sugar with a little bit of flavoring.
Yeah,
I'm not eating any more of this.
but it's Rips Whips. Sure you don't want to eat more Rips Whips?
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's horrible.
Mm.
It tastes like real fruit.
Yeah.
If the fruit was put through some toxic waste.
It does taste.
You deserve to be rips whipped.
It does kind of taste like toxic waste, actually.
These are fucking disgusting. Who made these and why? That hurts. Stop doing that.
Rip is whipping you. Yum! I love toxic waste.
Sludge.
What committee tasted these and was like, "Yep, that's it. You've got it.
You've nailed it.
You've nailed Rips Whips."
A candy that looks like rope.
It was the committee who was like, hey, let's make America more obese.
Sometimes I imagine that like really shitty candy was never approved by anyone. They just made it and they were like, "Looks good. Send it out.
Probably a good
Send
idea.
it out to the fucking dumb, fat, poor people who will just eat it."
But like the distribution guys nailed it. It's like, let's put these in gas stations.
For $1.
Oh god, it tastes.
You're
like,
still eating them. What's wrong with you?
it tastes like petroleum.
I haven't gotten the full effect yet.
It really does taste like petroleum.
Mhm.
It tastes like I'm gassing up right now.
If I just put a bucket of like nitrogen fertilizer in front of you, would you just wolf that down too?
Probably.
If it was being filmed.
if it was being filmed.
And if it was called Rips Whips.
You're wolfing these down.
Uh-huh.
You're eating them at like a furious pace.
They're actually not that bad. read the ingredients.
Rolf's Wolf's
Rips, whips,
uh,
hydrochloric acid.
no, that's a good guess, but that's not in there.
Stop looking at me and breathing on me with your smoky breath.
Yeah, you smoky shithead.
First ingredient is tapioca syrup.
Yeah, delicious. I think what they mean by tapioca.
Wheat flour.
Wait. Oh shit! You shouldn't be eating these, Brad.
You fucking deserve it!
Yeah, you're gonna shit out a.
That's what happens when you just shove whatever's put in front of you into your fucking gaping hole.
It's my weakness.
You deserve it. Now you're gonna blow diarrhea out of your ass for the next 48 hours.
Your gaping hole's gonna be filled with stuff.
You're gonna shit a rainbow.
Why
Okay.
would that have wheat flour in it?
Because they want to kill you.
Because it's Rips Whips.
It's Rips Whips. Can I go through the ingredients quick?
Hold on, I'd like to thank everyone for watching me on Beer and Board Games. This is my last episode. I will be dead in 24 hours.
Because of Rips Whips.
Thank you.
It's actually an innovation in licorice. So it's loved by kids and adults. And if you want to taste a licorice with lots of flavor, taste Rips.
And it's also loved by brain dead coma patients who
Yep.
will just eat anything that you shove in them
Because they don't have a choice.
in their slack jaw.
If you have celiac, do not eat Rips Whips, people.
If you have taste buds or a digestive system, do not eat Rips Whips, people.
If you have any sort of discretion whatsoever, do not eat Rips Whips.
Or if you don't like to eat toxic waste, don't eat Rips Whips. Titanium dioxide. That sounds pretty good.
That's not actually in there,
That's
is it?
in there, yeah. Titanium dioxide.
Oh
We
my
should be
God.
impervious to bullets after we eat this. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
We can snick it.
We
Everybody.
also, you can't get skin cancer. after
No,
you
you can't. You can't. You're impervious.
I will eat. I will only eat Rips Whips when they come out with the version that has adamantium dioxide. Then I'll eat it.
That would be more snickety. We still have a lot of this left. If you want this,
I think I have
let
some.
us know.
Don't
Oh,
give me
God.
anymore.
Oh, why'd you throw it at Courtney?
Luckily, I'm sort of immune.
Is that Brad?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was
It's
Matt.
touching your burrito now. I'm sorry.
You threw the whip
Careful.
grips on our burrito.
Please don't eat them.
She's sniffing
That was
them.
what I was
She
telling
likes
you.
to sniff.
What does that mean?
It means
I don't-
she has a nose.
All right, so we got some time here before folks. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? Don't we have
Are
a
we
game?
Cards
to play?
Against Humanity with
Yeah.
Peter Cuddle.
Yeah, Peter Cottle. Where's
All
the
right.
black cards? Here we go, boys.
Please.
All right, we'll do this and then we'll wrap the shit up.
Rabbit shit.
Rapid shit. Oh,
You got
Wrap a shit. Excellent.
wait, we didn't talk about Walking Dead yet.
Oh yeah. Questions?
For the next interview with the live audience, tell us your Walking Dead comments or questions because we want to talk about that. Who's seen all of it? You've seen all of it. You've seen all of it.
Walking Dead?
You don't care.
First 3 seasons?
You've seen all of it.
Whatever's been on Netflix.
Oh, you haven't seen all of it. Oh, son of a bitch.
Blah, 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 blah,
All right, we will talk about it though. We will
You can talk about it. I'll be
Do you
fine.
have any other
We'll
snacks
talk
with
about it.
hidden wheat?
We'll talk about it when he goes for a cigarette.
Oh,
Because
there you go.
he's been smoking a cigarette every like 25 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah,
Every 25 minutes.
smoky hat, beardy.
You should smoke a rope whip. See what happens.
Yeah, see what happens
Yeah.
when you smoke a toxic waste rip.
See if it explodes.
Okay,
I love toxic waste rip. It tastes so good.
okay, folks. To finish out the evening, we're going to play a little bit of Cards Against Humanity using the Peter Cottle quaint old suggestions. Using the Peter Cottle quaint old little answers, and it's going to be fun.
It's definitely old because as soon as we started like touching these, they started to crumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really are.
So whoever sold this to us obviously hadn't touched it because they were like, "This is really ancient and I shouldn't Wreck-It. This game that cost like $100.
It only increases its value.
Okay, Kasim, why don't you go first?
You know?
Read a black card.
All right.
Rita Blackcard, your new alias.
Everyone down on the ground. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for...
This is gonna be the best. Holy shit. Oh, I have all the best ones.
Well, pick one.
Hey,
have all the best ones, except I can't pick one, because
I-
they're all the best.
I have
I'm
all,
Aaron Yonda.
I have
That was a
all the
really
best
good
ones.
impression.
I'm Aaron
Thank you.
Yondo.
Oh.
Everyone down on the ground. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for a lump of dough. Everyone down on the ground. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for a basin of turtle soup. Everyone down on the ground. We don't want to hurt anyone. We're just here for a pair of trousers.
Yeah, get him.
A lump of dough, obviously.
Lump of dough is pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Wait, how many of these cards do we everybody get?
Yeah. Nobody
I
counted.
don't know.
Parts keep breaking off these whenever I touch them.
I know.
It's like every time I touch them, they break.
Yeah, all right, Brad, go next.
All right.
We have to hurry before the cards decay.
www.blank.com. This should be it. www.icefriedandbatter.com, mincedfish.com, bluebeard.com, minced fish.
Yeah!
Nice.
Can someone find out if mincedfish.com actually exists, please?
It does now.
I think these cards are made out of laudanum.
I think they're made out of minced fish.
I think they're made out of zeppelins.
Carson?
I think they're made out of something that falls apart really quickly.
That is true.
Confidence.
Oh, it's a two. No, it's not a two card.
I can't do this anymore.
Come on, Casey.
Commitment.
Battle of the Fatties.
Battle of the Baddies.
Give me some popcorn.
In 1,000 years, when paper money is but a distant memory, blank will be our currency. Answer me this. To be very careful when I'm mixing them because one of them is about to break in half.
Yes.
They all are.
Because it's from 1800. In 1,000 years, when paper money is but a distant memory, a paper of tax will be our currency. A red wig will be our currency. A poor man's plaster will be our currency.
Cocaine!
I really like a paper of tax. It's so...
Oh, Brad Knight is unstoppable.
What does that even mean?
I
What does
don't
that
know.
even mean?
I don't know.
Older 120-year-old people?
That's right. I killed blank. How, you ask? Blank.
Oh.
So how do you want us to hand it to you? First one on top?
First one down.
First one on bottom. So first one, second one on top of that.
These ancient answers are so crazy.
Oh shoot. I think I might have mixed them up accidentally. Just make sure.
Oh god, be careful. They bust in half upon your touch.
They literally...
You have to have a gentleman's touch with these cards. A gentle, strokey touch.
It's really weird.
First
how
one's in the bottom.
That's the break.
Yes.
It's really weird how assholes break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's right.
That's why you need lube.
I never expected a man with a hat like that to say that to me. I really didn't.
And then react like this.
Yes.
Just shake and shimmy around like fucking Dom DeLuise at his own joke.
And his own funeral.
Like, oh, I'm so amusing. That'd make me Burt Reynolds, so I gotta go.
Yeah.
And drive a Camaro.
Yeah, alright.
Give it to us, Matt.
That's right, I killed Jack the Giant Killer. How, you ask? A quilted petticoat.
Holy shit, that would kill him instantly.
It would.
That's right, I killed a brickbat. How, you ask? With a bar of soft soap. That's right, I killed a sea serpent. How, you ask? A dose of salts. That's the winner, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, if I only knew it was
Brad is
Brad.
winning all of it.
No way.
Shit. How many points do you have, Brad? 4?
No, I mixed mine up. I have
What?
what?
You have at least 3.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Brad?
During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into.
I have 3.
They didn't have midlife crises back in the early 1900s because
Everybody died.
yeah, they died in their midlife. That
Right.
was their Wait, that's all there is? That's the only blank? Say
During
it
his midlife crisis, my dad got really into blank.
again. Oh shit. My idea's never gonna win. It's too clever.
I'm too good at this.
That's an interesting way to frame it.
Yeah. I'm too smart for this game.
Alright. During his midlife crisis, my dad got into dreadful pain. During his midlife crisis, my dad got into an erroneous idea. During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into the Book of Fate. Oh, those are actually pretty good. I'm gonna go with dreadful pain.
Oh,
God damn it!
Jesus, it's
Oh,
Brad every
Brad.
time. No one's won a point except for Brad.
I've won 1,
I'm a 19th century guy.
but I think that was the one that Brad read.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think he's
Exactly.
won
He
every
won the
other
one that he read because no one else could have won that.
Why
Besides-
can't I sleep at night? So good for Brad.
Because laundry.
Because laundry.
Excessive laundry. Oh, shit.
Why can't I sleep at night? A flannel nightcap. A glass eye. A bustle.
Bustle. What is a fucking bustle?
It's like a
It's,
corset kind
part
of thing.
Well, no, it's the back of a dress.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
boy,
These
these
So it's
are,
like a lady's ass?
Mhm. These are all great.
But it's the bustle of
These are-
the hubbub of
these
the
So
are
it's
all
not
great.
rude. I have a card here and it's split into 3 pieces while I was holding it, just like suddenly.
Oh
And
my God.
There's nothing I can do about it.
These are all great, but I'm going with a bustle.
Yeah!
Oh,
Point.
God damn it. That's all right. Brad will win the next one.
What?
Due to a PR fiasco, Walmart no longer offers. Due to a PR fiasco, Walmart no longer offers blank. Actually, that's not the Gong Show theme. No, not the Gong Show. What's that song? What song? Fuck it. Shut up.
The latest funny menu item at Denny's is
Thanks.
I don't know if I got this
All right.
one. I don't think so.
Picking up the little pieces of paper from 100 years ago. Due to a PR fiasco, Walmart no longer offers a tough old gander. An old gossip. And a shorthand poem. Oh, I have to choose. Tough old gander.
Yeah!
Yay,
Oh,
Casa.
yeah.
Not Brad.
Not Brad.
Yeah, fuck Brad.
Whatever.
Oh, wait, it's not my turn. Did you go out of order? Did we go out of order? What's happening? Oh, I just went. Holy shit, it seems like this beer is really strong. 8%.
Steel.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, the 8% beer.
Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children blank.
I almost out of cards.
If this game was really, like, off color for its year, it would have, like, much nastier answers.
It's
You
pretty
know?
civil
It must
rights.
have been, like, really tame for the time, you know?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
Parker Brothers? Parker Brothers?
Park Brothers.
And
it
it's
was
like
Park
60 years
Brothers.
prior to the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
It was so long ago that Parker Brothers was called Park Brothers.
Exactly.
Instead of coal, Santa now gives the bad children a stewed fiddle. Santa
Yum.
now gives the bad children a hod of coal.
Yeah.
I think we have a winner. Santa now gives the bad children a pinch of snuff. A hod of coal, and it's bread. I know
why
it's
did you get a
bread.
hot of
You
coal
could've
bread,
that
you
was-
fucker?
There was no
Yeah,
other
we got
answer.
Brad.
Not just coal. Aha.
All right.
Coal.
Let's bring it on home. A hod of coal.
All right. What would Grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming?
This card is completely broken. How am I supposed to use it?
Can't.
I'm pretty sure I know what Grandma would find
Yeah.
disturbing but mildly attractive. What is it?
Oddly charming.
Oddly charming, yes.
Your short-term memory is like nothing.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
when I've had the drink.
Sure. Blame it on the drink.
When I've been given
You-
the drink.
You said that like an Irishman.
That's
That's
what I've had to drink.
That's what I've had to
Not
drink.
when I've
That's-
had the drink.
That's not what I've had to drink. You know what you mean.
So when I've had the drink, I sell all the home for merely a hod of coal.
That's right.
And I don't remember it.
That's alright, you know. What would your grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming?
No, say it normal.
Yeah, you better say it normal, bud. Whole.
Narrow.
What would grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming? A stray cat.
Hell yes.
A
Think about it.
pugilist.
No.
A great nuisance. Really?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go with the pugilist.
Yeah.
God damn it, Brad.
Sorry. What
Ah.
never fails to liven up the party?
You got one card.
This is my last one.
Wait, why do you only have one?
I don't
You
know,
guys
this
didn't
Brad
count.
took them
Where's the
all.
rest of the cards?
Thanks, buddy.
You guys just took random amounts.
I have 3 left. I guess you're fucked.
Yeah.
What never fails to liven up the party? Puss in Boots.
Hell yeah, buddy.
A hot sugar pudding
Damn it.
and a bobtailed donkey.
Holy shit. That's a tough choice.
Sure
Those
is.
all liven up the party big time.
That'd be a fun fucking party,
It would
You
be.
know,
I've never
bobtail.
been to a party with Puss in Boots, but I'm pretty sure that I would enjoy that.
right?
Yeah.
Especially if it was voiced by, what's his face?
Antonio Banderas.
Samuel Jackson.
God damn it.
Wendell Jackson.
I-
Jackson.
I thought Puss in Boots had it for sure, but I think a hot sugar pudding takes it
Oh,
by.
yeah. Hot sugar pudding is like the trump card of this game.
Yeah.
Hot sugar pudding is the big black dick of
It
the
is.
Peter Cottle
Yeah,
days.
for sure,
It
for
is.
sure. Oh, my turn?
Okay, yeah, one more. Let's wrap this.
No, we gotta do a lot more.
Don't start with me. We gotta wrap
Don't
the shit
make
up.
Matt
Yes.
We have to wrap this shit up, guys.
Don't just repeat what I
Guys,
say.
you-
Just do as I
You
say.
guys have been married too long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to wrap this shit up.
Wrap this shit up. That was good Portuguese.
I'm going to wrap this shit up.
Especially with your little mustache that's going
Tonight
on.
on 2020.
You,
I'm going to say it regular.
you sound like the slaver guys who were overthrown in Game of Thrones.
The slaver guys. Those fun guys. Okay, here we go. Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about blank could kill you. I would totally say Genteel Tramp, but it's split into 4 pieces.
Oh, that's one of the best cards.
It's totally wrecked. That card is
That's
destroyed.
sad for
I just
America.
touched it. I touched it. And now it's gone.
You touched it.
I touched it. It is gone.
Use a Xerox machine. I mean a mimeograph.
Or just tape it.
Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about a hot poker could kill you.
It's true.
Tonight on 2020, what you don't know about the middle of next week could kill you.
I
And what you don't know about a swarm of bees could kill you.
think that was an actual episode.
I like what you know about a hot poker.
Yay!
It's Matt. He won the card. He won the card.
I wins the cards. Is it like 3 to 3 to 3?
Yeah, we
It's
got to
zero.
tie break
I have
this.
5.
Oh shit!
No, but we got it. Let's just do a couple more. Come on, honey. Help me out.
Because you have none.
We just
I
need
just want
to.
a point. I want a point. I would love to have a point. Look, it's only 9
He just wants
o'clock.
a point.
It's not even 9 o'clock. We haven't even been going for 3 hours.
I just want a point.
You'll never
It's
have
not
enough-
even 9 o'clock.
It's-
We got
it's
this in
not-
8 hours.
Not even. Come on,
Jesus, I don't
honey.
like these black cards.
I don't like the black cards.
Oh!
Wow.
Now
Wow.
it comes out, Matt. Whoa,
Wow.
man. I don't like these gay cards.
I meant these black cards that were here in my pile, and I wanted to draw a new one.
Right. You hated these black cards. Just like Brad hates those gay cards that he has.
Right, I meant these gay cards in my fingers.
Have we had this? This isn't a beer 6.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
But we got to do.
No,
the,
it is. It's beer
You
6.
just haven't been drinking.
We didn't do
You want
the
more?
round
You
6
want
insult
more?
yet.
Well, we haven't done it yet. Okay, well, let's do that now.
Let's do that now before we complete our destiny.
Let's do that now.
And your destiny will be complete.
Emperor, is that you?
Take this beer, drink it down. No!
The Emperor would be a good bartender. He would
would.
totally get
Yes.
people drunk.
Do you want this drink?
No, I'm pretty drunk already, Emperor.
Take
Okay,
this beer.
okay. This insult is sponsored by the Funky. This insult is sponsored by FBI Improv, known as the Funky Budgekins of Improv. They want us to insult Jared Eng Hong, who we previously have featured as a rhinoceros in Jumanji.
Yes.
It was his birthday a couple weeks ago. This is like a belated gift. He's half Chinese, so any Asian jokes you could make would be awesome.
Yay.
Wouldn't be awesome for us, though.
Yay, Asian jokes.
Sorry. He doesn't get offended easily, so don't hold back. Haha. Also, insult his acting skills. This is from Sean from the Funky Batch Holes of Improv. So, Jared, you are a shitty actor.
Yeah. Why did you try to... You watched Streetcar Named Desire and were like, I think that Marlon Brando's a terrible actor. I'm going to do the opposite of what he did in this film play.
Jared, you act with your eyebrows. That's what you do. That's what shitty actors do.
Yeah.
When you're afraid, you're like, ah. And when you're angry, you're like, ah. The eyebrows. It's what shitty actors do.
That's true. Yeah.
Jared, you tried out as Hamlet, and you showed up in a pig costume. It was really sad.
Because Hamlet wasn't a pig. It was just a regular.
Also, you're Chinese, which apparently your friend Sean finds funny.
Yeah.
Part Chinese.
Gerald, why did you allow yourself to be taken over by the British Empire for over 100 years and only recently go back to China?
Yeah, why'd you trade all those spices and have rice gardens? I don't know. I just am trying to make things up. Hey, guess what? Why, being part Asian, why did you try to... Being part Asian, why do you like...
This is like watching a building collapse.
Why do you like...
in slow motion.
Yeah, it's like you're holding the detonator.
And there's still people trapped inside.
There's people trapped inside. I'm going to let them out. Asian coal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where are the firefighters?
They died.
They're trapped inside as well.
Damn. No, wow. We turned his insult into a 9/11 reference.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right.
Gerald, why do you over-emote?
His name is Jared.
Gerald.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald is a terrible name for an actor. Maybe you should change your name to Jared.
Jared, what happened to your Subway commercials?
All right. That's fine.
All right, I win.
We're not going to insult your Chinese heritage, Jared.
No, we
we're-
aren't.
We're above that.
We're trying to be above that.
We're so above that we can see your Great Wall from our satellite.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Last round. Cards against Peter Cottle.
Me. Peter Cuddle me.
Coddle me.
Blank is a slippery slope. Did I do this already?
I don't think so.
Blank is a slippery slope that leads to blank.
Oh, this is a double?
Mm.
That's why I said 2 blanks.
That's the winner right there.
Yeah?
That's the ancient 18th century winner.
First one on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I might have messed him up again, so just double check it, please.
Nippers and skippers.
Okay. Boiled eggs is a slippery slope that leads to stewed caterpillars.
I've heard that so many times. It doesn't even register.
Yeah.
A bobtailed rabbit is a slippery slope that leads to a tipsy tar.
I don't understand.
Tipsy tars are shit. They're
They
shit.
sure are.
They're total shit.
Tarper.
A lantern post is a slippery slope that leads to a sore head.
Oh, that's the winner.
I can see it because
That's
you
the
would hit.
winner.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
You run your head into a lantern post when you're walking home drunk from the 1800s.
That's what I do. I run home drunk.
Yeah, when I'm coming home from the late 1800s, I totally always walk into lampposts
Right?
and I have this
Bastard.
like tar on my head. Come on, choose a lunch.
Stop talking to me.
Choose a lunch.
You said no talking, so I was making faces.
Boiled eggs.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh shit, Kasim's catching up to Brad.
It's
What's
true.
the point total now, Kasim?
I have 4 points.
Doesn't
Brad.
matter. It's time to
5?
wrap the shit up.
No, but we have a couple more rounds, I thought. You said go around one more time.
No, I said this was going to be the last thing.
What?
You did, you just don't remember.
Yeah, but I didn't understand. I thought we were going to go around.
Yeah.
I want to read my card.
He had some beers.
Can we do one
Oh, no,
each?
what? You just do that. and
I'm
it'll be
doing my
done.
card. Okay.
That's fine.
But I have one more answer.
You can pick one. We can do
I
either
can play an
Kasim,
answer?
either Kasim does a
Answer
black card or
the
you do a
question.
black card.
Kasim, do my black card.
Okay, I will play your
Means I
race
win.
card.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's reading.
Oh, no, I'll read. Here. Do you have any guys left?
Yeah.
It's a pity that kids these days are getting involved with blank. Now, this is the late 1800s we're talking about.
Ooh, yes.
It's a pity that kids these days are getting involved with the gangs of New York would be an appropriate answer. Or the Industrial Revolution.
That's a fair assessment.
It was a, talking point back then. The Industrial Revolution.
Industrial.
What accent was that?
That was Shamrock.
Sad sack of shit accent. It's in. Okay. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with a fierce bulldog.
Ooh, all of them.
Getting involved with a leg of veal.
Hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Getting involved with a green-eyed pedagogue.
Hey, we found it.
We sure did.
Where was that before?
Where was
Green-eyed
that?
pedagogue for sure. That was like a Brad Night watch, not a Brad Night warning.
Green-eyed pedagogue, lovely pedagogue.
Folks, we had a good time tonight. We played the first game that we played, Red Dwarf Drinking Game.
It's called Red Dwarf, yeah.
It was a good time.
Oh, right.
We played characters and we went on a shitty adventure that went nowhere.
Oh, wow, yeah, great.
And then we played Peter Cottle's old-timey journey to Chicago, the
Yes.
land of Fjorbe. He's a country gent who went to the city and got his mind blown.
By the bulls.
We hope your mind has been blown by what you've seen here, and that we can blow you again soon.
Yes, please.
Good night.
A ding, 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 ding. A ding, 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 ding.
That guy is gonna get pissed off at you.
He
The
sure
past
is.
2 weeks, all my mom's been saying is, why can't I say words?
Why can't I say words?
You guys have gone over the line.
You can't make fun of people who have problems. Why would you do that?
There's certain types of people you can't make fun of ever.
Alright, I don't want to get started on that.
Don't get started on that.
Okay, that's the show. We hope you guys have had a good, fun time. We're going to have a drawing for the CSI board game, which we will send to you. We will sign it. We'll write all kinds of kooky things on the thing.
Yeah, it's going to cost a lot. Did we get any donations? We got a couple, right? Okay, we got the Wook. We got the Yook. I'm sorry, the Yook.
Miss Yuki.
We got the Michelle Boston. Did we get any other
Let's
donations?
clean up these. Try to keep them from disintegrating.
We got a donation from Michelle.
They
Bachman.
really are
Here you go.
disintegrating. Michelle Bachman, Stephanie, you committed.
Michelle Bachman, Stephanie
committed-
Wookie.
What about you? Didn't count the Michelle Bachman
I
donation.
didn't get that one coming in.
That
but
gets one.
now-
That gets one entry.
I didn't get that one coming in.
Okay, hold on a minute, buddies, because these are $40. We need 2 slips
Hey,
per
buddy.
person.
Buddy. That's right.
I need 2 slips for each of those people, and 1 for the Michelle Bachman.
You gather up your rosebuds.
Yeah,
please.
just right.
Gather
Two
up
pieces-
your
one says-
rosebuds.
One says
What have
Bachman,
you
one
done
says
to
Yook.
these? No one else had
They
cards
broke
that were
apart.
falling apart.
Mine did.
Broke apart.
I had several just fall
One,
apart.
They totally fell
whatever
apart.
that other one was.
Whoever sold this to me on eBay was a demon.
Yeah, I think they had put
Mike-
little
Oh.
pieces of acid on the
Yeah.
cards.
They purposely made the cards disapparate when I got them.
You get the fruit thing.
You should've-
from your-
Cast a spell of anti-disapparation.
I should have cast disapparate.
That's the vocal component of your spell.
It is. So anyway,
I wish
there.
we
I
hadn't
was-
done this game tonight.
I told
What game?
The Peter Cottle game. Because
Why?
we're basically playing Cards Against Humanity again.
Oh, wait, that's
Right.
one I'm only gonna-
Already.
It's okay. We've been playing the same games over and over.
the
again
games
for
the
years.
games themselves didn't work out the greatest tonight, but I'm sure there's good stuff.
I'm sure there's good stuff.
I was telling Qasim the other day that I was playing Scrabble with your mom, and she was, actually what I told him was she spelled the word celiac in my Scrabble game the other day.
CEL?
Yeah.
IAC?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great word.
CELIAC.
Well, and then I sent her a message like, "Are you trying to make fun of my disease?" And so he's like, "Oh, you play with his mom. I don't really know anything about her." I was like, "Yeah, have you seen like the artwork at Aaron's place?" And he's like, "I don't think I've ever been to Aaron's place." And then he's like, "Wait, what am I saying?"
That's Michelle and all
Oh, yeah.
figures of Michelle.
Yesterday.
It's like,
It's like, I don't think I've ever been to Aaron's house.
Aaron?
What?
Michelle?
Yeah?
What do you know about this name?
Michelle Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She donated
for the link.
$35 for the toast we did
We
earlier.
did toast
So that counts?
towards the beginning.
It's $20 is the toast amount.
So that counts or
as
not?
one amount.
Okay, so the answer is yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's hard to speak. My vision become blurry and my language has become difficult
That's great.
because of the beer that I. This is 8% beer. It's 8% beer. What do you
No,
expect
it's
from me?
8% alcohol.
It was 8% beer, and it made me so drunk. Don't be sad, everyone. It's okay.
Here you go, Matt.
What's that? Oh, you get a draw from that. Wait, is that all the donations? You get a draw from that?
You ate sugar tonight, and I ate wheat.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to eat sugar.
Well,
He has one day off a week.
I'm allowed to by Satan.
Also,
Oh. Did you know that, like, this woman in France who was a vegan, her baby died because she was a vegan?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, why are you talking about that?
Because it's really funny. It's funny. It's a funny,
Baby dies.
funny story, guys.
Hey,
not
folks, I'm going to draw the game
Look at
giveaway.
that. Look at that.
Don't tell me what to look at.
Those aren't running.
I know they're not. I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at that.
Don't sit that way.
So this is for the CSI board game. We hope you win it. And the winner is Michael.
That's it.
Michelle.
It's spelled Michael. Are you sure there's not a Michael?
Yeah. It's,
Michelle
we had to figure it
Boston?
out, yeah.
Michelle Boston.
Okay, read it
figured
again.
out in his head. Adam and I are still confused. But
Why'd you spell it Michael? Her name's
didn't write
Michelle
it.
Boston.
Read it
I
again.
wrote it, and it's too long of a story. And it's hard to
Michelle,
say.
you won. You won the CSI game.
Good job, Michelle.
Please send us your address. We will send you the game.
We are also going to sign the game. If you do not want us to sign the game, email us immediately.
Let us know because we're going to do it tonight.
Congratulations, Michelle.
That's your CSI Miami.
That's right, with Don Johnson.
Sharpie, please.
You guys want questions?
Wow, are we playing,
Yeah! Give us the questions. Come on.
Okay.
Are we playing board game Jenga?
No, go.
I did a good
Pass and
job.
smoke the cigarette that was in his ear.
Not yet.
Not yet. He's going
But
to.
I will.
It'll be so waxy
Right
and
here.
wonderful.
Right here.
How much did the game actually cost?
The first game we played, the Red Dwarf game, was like $70. The old 1800s game was like $40 or something like that.
That's a lot of money.
It's a
That's
lot
a
of
lot of
money.
money.
These games are expensive because they're so rare. But you know, we want to play them because they're fun.
That's right.
Ask Aaron what did he do with his Boy Scouts?
I was never in Boy Scouts. I was in 4-H.
Yeah, but what did you do with your Boy Scouts?
My Boy Scouts, I put them all down. I gave them special drugs and put them all down.
Yeah, because their
I
hits
said-
were going out.
The best way for you to survive is for me to put you down.
Nick and Jen from Ninth Evolution say that every time Brad is on, we have to tell him our kitty Jackie Pan says hello. Is it Jackie Pan?
Jackie Pan.
Yeah,
I
they have a
love
pet.
Jackie
Their
Pan.
pet is named Jackie Pan.
I love Jackie Pan. Jackie Pan.
What
That
the
was
fuck?
mine. What the
Jackie
fuck?
Aaron still going to send Metal Dirt Monkey the Red Dwarf game, and are you guys going to sign it?
Really?
What?
That was part of the
Wait, what?
I don't remember saying that, but I suppose we could.
What?
I mean, then, yeah. Who said that?
I think Metal Gear Monkey is just implanting that suggestion in our heads.
It's like Inception.
I did say that. You're absolutely right, Metal Dirt Monkey. You were gonna send you the Red Dwarf booklet, and we can sign it.
Really? Because we wanted to play it some more.
Here's the thing, though. We shouldn't sign the book. We should sign like some of the character sheets because you don't want to wreck that book. It's worth a lot of money.
What did Aaron and Matt think of the live Chicago show? Is another one possible?
It was really fun. I would love to do another one. I had a really good time. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's my onion. Where's the Red Dwarf book? Who took the Red Dwarf book?
Are you doing it?
It's to the left
Give
of you.
me the Red Dwarf.
Adam's beard is looking badass.
Thank you.
Hugh Horby looks like a terrorist.
He is a fucking terrorist.
Represent terrorism.
He's a beer terrorist.
Yeah, he's a beer terrorist.
I'm
Do you
wearing a
guys still watch
Superman shirt.
VHS?
You horrors.
No.
VHS? What do you mean?
Ashley's asking. She says, "Do you still watch VHS, or is that completely dead to you?"
Yes, it's dead.
No, it's not dead. That's not true.
I have a VHS player.
No,
So
no.
now I know it's dead because you
Dude,
should
no.
call it a VCR.
Wait,
That's true.
You don't know what it's called. It's dead.
hold on. I have an answer to that question.
Can you come here a second?
Yeah, in a minute. Don't say "oh God" because you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Here's my VHS tape. It's the best. It's called Lion Man 2: The Witch Queen,
Now let's find the DVD I made of that for you.
and he made a DVD of it
Because
for
you
me.
don't watch VHS.
Lion Man 2: The Witch
I
Queen.
think I'm done here.
Oh, come on.
Oh man!
DVD is dead. What are you talking about?
So that's my
It's all
VHS tape.
about streaming.
Yeah, he lost that DVD I made of him.
Yeah, I did. He lost that DVD I made of him.
Yeah, I transferred that to DVD.
You made a DVD of you Pure?
No, I didn't.
I transferred this to DVD.
Hugh
and
Horby
then
is
he
always
lost it.
transferring
Whatever.
videos he makes of me.
Yeah, I film Aaron and then make DVDs of them.
Yeah, me too.
Make him a neural implant.
Is this something?
What is this? Lion?
I don't know. It looks retarded. I didn't watch the footage.
Is this animated or
No, it's a
not?
live action piece of junk. It looks like.
It's a live action.
Some of it looks animated.
No, it's not animated. This is the best show ever
It's
because
horribly
You
sun
telling me
faded.
that's not animated right there?
it is not animated. That person jumped into the air just like the videotape suggests. It's a great movie. The Lion Man 2 was made in like the early 80s, I think. And they don't use violence when they attack people. They will not do anything that hurts people.
Because I have courage.
And they're kind of like the Cowardly Lion. They use like gymnastics and like jumping around to stop people from attacking them. It's pretty amazing.
It's much hotter.
But you can't understand what I'm talking about unless you've seen The Lion Man 2. Anyway, next.
If I were king of the forest.
Can we get a review of Lion Man at the Witch Queen, a Rift Tracks teaser?
Rift tracks.
We want to do another Rift Tracks soon. We just have to find a video that we want to do that with. We'll probably do a short. The thing about doing Rift Tracks movies is that it takes literally like 3 weeks to record the like 1,000 jokes that goes into a Rift Tracks.
And let me tell you, these guys are lazy.
Exactly, and so we will never record that many jokes again. We did Ghost Rider, we did Running Man. It was ridiculous
Yeah.
the amount of jokes that required.
We did Star Wars.
We did Star Wars.
Yep.
Episode 2, I believe. Of Empire Strikes. My nads.
We sat and wrote jokes forever.
It takes forever. It's hard. So, and you know, they have a system. They have people to help them do it. We don't. We have nothing. We have the beer wench. He refuses to help us do anything.
Well, that's all they do, too.
Yeah, exactly. That's all they do. We do lots of other things.
And they're really, really,
We
really
try
good
to
at
do
it.
lots of other things.
Well, and they have a staff.
They
I
have a
mean, like
staff.
they write jokes, and then
Right.
they also have a staff.
Their
that
staff writes
Right.
jokes. They just come in, they record it in like 3 hours, and they're done.
They have a staff.
When
they
we
have
do
a
our
ring,
riff
they
tracks-
have a wand.
When we do our riff tracks, Matt and I are there for like, a full week just recording jokes. Then we have to go through and edit all of it. Never mind, you don't care. You don't care.
I was gonna say,
I
it
really
just sounds
don't
like
care.
you're whining about
It's
it.
a whiny situation. It's a whiny situation.
really
It's
don't
hard.
care.
It's really hard.
And even though I
Thankful.
made that joke before, these guys work really hard.
We do.
Yeah, I can never hang out with them.
Yeah.
That's the only reason Brad does this,
But
is so
that-
he can hang out with Matt
Well,
and Aaron.
but that's also because I work really hard in the evenings. You don't care about any of this.
You're
Because
a
he
man
eats
of the
Rips
night.
Whips all night long.
Skyrim for Pimps has been great recently, guys.
Fuck yes.
Really entertaining.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Aaron, your love for Vic Reeves makes me love you even more. Don't forget his partner, Bob Mortimer.
Oh, Bob Mortimer's the best. Oh my god. If this was a like bigger camera situation, I would do the thing where he covers the distance. You know what I'm talking about? So he's like standing there and like all of a sudden he moves and he's like, I covered a distance really fast. I'm doing it badly, but it's the funniest thing ever. That was my favorite thing that Bob Mortimer ever did.
How many seasons was it?
I don't know, but they did like at least a couple seasons, and there's a guy, and I swear to God, his name is Lister. It might not be true. Who wears a lab coat, climbs a ladder, and like fails to do things, and he's really funny too. So, if you know that show, let me know. who
Sounds
that
like
is.
the Red Green Show of England.
Yeah, except better than the Red Green Show, which was never funny ever.
Right.
Sorry. You like the Red Green Show?
I think it was funny, and it's not funniness.
Yeah, sort of. Next.
It's not a whole lot. Let's see. Any questions or comments?
All right. Well, we have to get going,
Folks.
folks. Live, folks.
Can't
Wait,
do a
wait,
second,
please.
folks.
Can you do a live, folks, Matt?
Yeah,
Wait,
live, folks.
What?
Kasim, can you please say Kia Sportage in the voice of Sean Connery for Monkey Price?
What was it?
Kia
Say Kia
Sportage.
Sportage in a Sean Connery voice.
Kia Sportage. Yes, I drive a Kia Sportage because I'm an asshole.
I'm senile.
Yes, I don't even know what's happening right now.
I'm Sheena.
Free Scotland.
I'm She.
I'm Sheena Easton.
I'm Sheenile Easton. Anything else? Because we got to run.
Not literally.
Is Aaron talking about shooting stars in Angelo's
Yes.
Emu?
Pizza?
What?
That was Portuguese.
Now read it again, like more
In
coherent.
English.
Don't look at me like I said something.
Keep talking.
What did you say?
Is Aaron talking about shooting stars in Angelo's Epithemu?
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
Is that a victory?
It's probably a reference to your fucking John Rhys Davies.
No, it's
comedy
not to the
show.
John
You
Rhys
said that.
Davies comedy. That's not a
Oh,
reference.
sliders?
You can't give a baby bows. Come on, people. Where's your Vic?
I'm Vic Reeves!
He was always really
That's
loud.
close.
That's what I remember about
He
him.
was loud, actually. Yeah, that's good. All right, one more comment or question. We have to go.
Will Emery ever join you on the board games?
No.
Never,
Fuck him.
Matt. You gotta lean forward. You're off camera.
No, I'm doing a funny bit with Brad just by ourselves.
We were
But
at
you're
the
off
opera.
camera.
I would have Emery on the show. I'm all for it.
Oh, you are?
He's too racist.
Yeah,
shouldn't-
he's too. You have
shouldn't.
to edit him down. It's
Yeah.
difficult.
He's racist?
He is.
You'd be surprised.
legitimately racist.
Why?
I don't think he is racist. I think he thinks racism is very funny. So he says a lot of racist
Yeah, but he
things.
doesn't do it in a funny way.
No,
Yeah, it just-
I don't want him on the show.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
See,
Exactly.
yeah, if you're not really a racist person, you can be like tongue-in-cheek racist around your friends, but it doesn't work with a million people.
Here's the thing,
Yeah,
though. He's not
million-
actually racist because he's the one who edits the videos. And he goes, "Holy shit, what did I just say?" And then he removes it. So
Yeah.
they would just become your problem.
The million people that watching the live show would hate that. They really hate
That's right. Thanks,
He would just turn to the
population
camera
of
and be like, "You know the
Iowa.
problem with Jews?" And we'd be like, "Whoa, calm down, Emery."
All right,
Yeah,
that's
Beer
great.
Winch. Beer Winch is getting out of control. We got to shut off the feed.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to thank you guys for joining us once again. It's always a fun time to spend some time with you. And we will see you next time. And when is it going to be? You no idea. Okay.
In June,
Check back with beerandboard.com. You'll find out when our next live broadcast is.
beerandboard.com/live has every information you'll need
And who is it?
for the new companions.
All the informations.
Every information.
And if you want to know who the new companion is for Beer and Board Games, go to beerandboard.com/live.
Companion.
Yes,
I remember.
Is that-
Dr.
have a new
Who.
companion all the time.
I thought it was
And
a Firefly reference.
the fact is, if you want to get the Baby Cookie app for your Android, you can now do that. The baby.
I would like the Baby Cookie app.
Who are you?
I'm your
Tits
Android.
Oh, it's my Android. Yeah, you can get the Baby Cookie app. Would you like that?
Yes, tell me about it.
What does the Baby Cookie app say? I wonder. Sproing.
It says fine.
That's what the
It seems to be malfunctioning.
the baby.
Oh, was
The
that supposed to
Baby
be
Cookie app. The Baby Cookie app is
I
like
wasn't
this.
I wasn't paying
It's like
That's sort of ironic, I think.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
can you and Brad do Brian, is it Blessed or Blessed,
Brian Blessed.
versus
What?
Vic Reeves?
Oh,
I don't even
shit.
know what the fuck that language
No,
means.
you do know who Brian Blessed is. He was in Flash Gordon. He was in
I'm
Blackadder.
Brian Blessed.
Yes, he was very strong,
Okay.
worded, and like crazy character.
Versus who?
Don't worry about the verses. I
Okay.
got that.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, do Brian
you?
Blessed.
Because they said me. You be Vic Reeves.
I can do it.
You know Vic Reeves.
I know Vic Reeves. You know Brian Blessed. Come on.
Ah, Brian Blessed.
I don't think you really know Brian.
That's New
Fuck
Zealand.
this shit.
That's
I'm not
New
doing
Zealand.
it.
From
Wait,
the
do you
Muppet
know
Show.
Brian Blessed?
No.
Come on. Everybody knows Brian Blessed.
No idea.
From where?
You know him. I know you know
I
him.
fucking did it, and you shot it down, so it's
Okay,
dead.
I'm sorry. Sit back down. Just sit for a second.
No.
No, I swear I'll give you all the credits.
Aaron, Ashley's wondering what your movie was called again, The Lion Witch.
It's called The Lion Man 2, The Witch Queen. It was made in Canada, so Ashley should be especially familiar with it.
And it's animated.
And it's not animated.
It's live action.
It's live action. It's really...
Raised by lions in the forest, Lion Man, dauntless warrior king, struggles for the life and reign against a sworn enemy, King Belsarius,
Yes.
and the overwhelming power of the beautiful witch queen, something, Salvia. I don't know.
Beautiful
Salvia.
Witch Queen
That's something you
something.
can smoke.
Mhm.
Wait, Brian Blessed, come back. I can do...
Hated by his
the-
faithful
Hey.
companions, Chip, Angel,
What?
and Foxy,
Shooting
Lion Man
Stars is a
fights
comedy
back.
quiz presented by Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. That's
Oh,
what that was
shit.
about.
I haven't seen that. I
Huh.
only saw his, like, live, like, appearances from probably the early 90s or late 80s.
Yeah, manufactured
show.
in Canada.
Anyway, we couldn't do it. Matt's leaving. He has to catalog his records, and we have to get going.
He has to test his beer signs.
we loved talking with you. Lion Man 2, go watch it.
It's made by a company called
People are
Boomerang.
asking for phone calls.
Okay, we do like 2 phone calls. Give us 2 phone numbers. That's the maximum, because we have to get going. I have work to do, actually, tonight yet. It's stupid, but I do.
Why are you making phone calls?
We're going to make we do that now. That's our habit.
Yeah.
We make the phone calls.
All right. First
Give
number
us
is
2 phone
911.
calls, honey baby.
Honey boo boo.
Why don't you hang out for 2 phone calls? You can do this.
I don't want to sit around for 2 phone calls.
You can sit around for. You look like a
I have
fucking
ca-
squash.
And I'm a pumpkin.
Yeah, we're like the Halloween boys.
We are. Come on, you
don't mess
you
with
gotta
the
do
Halloween
this.
boys,
Give us
see?
the fucking numbers. We're gonna give them a ring.
Okay,
Quick.
why don't you turn off the live feed?
No, they want the. Oh, well, we could turn off the live feed, I suppose.
Then they
What's
all
the
want to
point?
hear each other. Yeah.
They all want to hear each other talk. They love the sound of their own voices.
I'm gonna go take a fucking nap.
Matt's gonna take a nap while we call you up. Give us 2 numbers. We're gonna give him a ring. Okay, thanks, Matt. You were really good tonight. Congratulations.
Oh, shut up. God.
Who loves life?
Costume, where are you going, buddy?
Just packing shit
You
up.
guys do international
yeah.
calls?
That's
No.
like expensive.
Well, that's what Elliot says. He says that he wouldn't charge you for an international number, but he'd
Wouldn't
love for you to
charge
call
you.
Wouldn't charge me.
Does he own a phone
Like,
company?
yeah,
unless
work
you own
for
an international
AT&T?
phone company.
Oh, nice.
No,
Alright.
U.S. domestic.
Courtney,
Sorry.
why don't you send him my number, and if he wants to call me, hopefully it won't cost me money.
I don't think it costs money to receive.
Otherwise, give me
international
someone I can call live on the telephone right now and do it quick, because we have to go. We have problems.
call. Yeah, I got
That.
home.
I just won an eBay auction, folks.
Congrats.
I won a vinyl double disc, The Smiths, Louder Than Bombs.
No shit.
Wow.
I just won that.
Bombs.
That's not anything.
Okay.
Sounds like no.
Just wanted to let you know that. Expanding my Smiths catalog of records.
Did you send?
Craig Johnson is going to give me his Meat is Murder LP.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
What
shit!
did you do to him?
Murdered him.
Here's what happened.
You sounded like Craig who said that.
I
Here's what happened.
I bid it on an eBay auction. I thought it was a Meat is Murder record, and it was a CD.
Oh shit!
So I was
Because they're
all
the same shape, right?
I was all excited. Right, it's the same size and shape. I was all excited. I was like, "Holy shit! I'm gonna get this LP for like $3," and it was a fucking CD.
Mm.
So I emailed Craig and said, "Do you have the CD? You can just have it." And he said, "Well, I have the record, and I don't have a record player, so I'll give you the record for the CD." And I was like, "I don't know if you should do that because the record's kind of valuable."
Yeah.
But he seems to be like he wants to do it. So
Yeah.
He seems to not understand
Well,
how money
some
works.
people don't care about collecting, I guess, right?
Well, he's got a whole box of records, and he never will buy a record player, and he's never going to play them.
Yeah.
So I think he just like doesn't care,
Yeah.
which is fine.
All right, we're going to call someone right now. We're going to talk to him.
That'll be good. Don't be crazy.
He'll be the best. 8091.
Yeah, say his
call.
number out loud for everyone.
It didn't say his whole number, Adam Beer Wench.
Beard wench.
Nutsack.
It's
Fucking.
660.
Oh, it didn't work. Sorry. Apparently, your number is not 630. Shh.
Yeah, he doesn't live here.
8675 359.
Aaron, did you dial a 1 first?
8675.
He dialed the Madison area code.
309. I'm not. He's not coming up. 8675.
Why would he come up? You don't know him.
8675309. Not coming up. Okay.
Do you have a name?
John King.
Feel bad for the random person you called.
Hello?
John King?
You get the wrong number.
Oh, sorry.
I was right.
8091. Is it?
Wait, what's his number? 8091?
Look at
Jesus,
this.
just dial it. What's wrong with you?
60
Aaron,
809.
Why don't you give it to somebody who can?
No, I got it.
Welcome to Dialing Wrong Numbers, everyone.
Whoever answered that phone was hilarious. Oh, speakerphone. Totally dialed the wrong number, guys. I feel so stupid.
Hello.
Hi, John King.
I'm not a woman.
You're not a woman. You're John King, right?
I am, yes.
Oh, sweet. I dialed the right number this time. Oh, thank God. Hey, how's it going, man?
It's going fantastic.
We just finished playing board games.
Pray tell.
this was Al Thompson.
You in your house.
Yeah, did you see us? Yeah, we had a fun time.
You saw us in our house?
It's my house.
Oh,
Anyway,
I've never been there.
so we're all here and we're still hanging out. What are you doing?
I'm sitting in a chair and watching you on the internet.
That's cool. What kind of computer you got?
The MacBook Pro.
Oh yeah, Score.
MacBook Parental?
Yeah, MacBook Parental. So did you watch the show tonight?
He said
I did,
yes
and
already.
I also I was one of the people who donated for the insult, the British obscure references.
Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome.
that was fun.
What a wanker.
Yeah, what a
I thought
wanker.
John was British.
What?
I thought he was
Yeah.
British.
So did you lie to us about being British, John?
He never said he.
Oh, okay.
He never said he was British.
He never stated that he was British,
He
Casa.
just wants a. He's an Anglophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in England for a few years when I was young.
Oh well.
But so, not British.
So did you watch those kind of shows when you were a kid?
Yes. Actually, Red Dwarf was like the first British show that I ever got into. My parents got into it while we were in England, and then I kind of grew up with it.
Nice.
So,
That's cool.
Have you watched the John Rhys Davies show?
the two what?
Whatever the fucking show he was talking about.
Oh, the Vic Reeves. John
Yeah.
Rhys Davies is a fucking
Vic-
actor in like
Vic
the
Reeves-
Tudors.
Vic
Sliders.
Reeves Davies.
Have you seen Vic Reeves? Is what he's asking.
Sliders. Have you seen Sliders?
Yeah, Sliders. Have you-
More thrill.
Oh, Bob Mortimer. Yeah, exactly. See
Yeah.
I'm talking
What about
Gimli. What about
Stargate?
Gimli?
Yeah, Stargate. Have you seen Stargate? The British show Stargate.
My name.
Stargate SG.
He's cool.
Don't answer that question. It's
I haven't seen Stargate. That's
Oh.
not British.
good. I'm glad you haven't seen that.
How
'cause
about Freaks and Geeks?
that's not a British show. Don't watch that. Don't watch that.
I've heard Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks was good.
I don't
Very
care.
British.
Yeah, it was
If there's
totally
any
good.
other, like random TV shows that you'd like to quiz me on, that'd be cool.
Random what?
Hmm.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Wizard.
Um,
No.
What?
It was before my time.
oh yeah, totally before his time. How about
Arrow on the CW.
yeah?
There, what? No.
Arrow.
How about Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Oh, yeah, man. Bill Nye.
Yeah, he's the best.
What was the one with the apple?
The
No, that's
Newton's apple?
Oh, yeah.
Adam and Eve.
No.
yeah, what?
I don't know. He's crazy. We have a crazy man here.
Why do I get the feeling that 90% of this conversation is going to be what? Huh?
Yeah,
Because
I-
everything
well,
we
there's
say is
like
retarded.
A 20-second delay on the feed, so
Oh
like I
yeah.
can't. I only hear like what's going on in the past.
You gotta mute it.
So
Yeah, you gotta mute
What do
your
you think
computer, man.
about I
you're
Love
not
Lucy?
you're not aware of the
That's
fact that
that.
so the 20-second delay is preventing you from knowing that in 20 seconds from now, Cosm starts stabbing Matt in the chest.
Oh, sweet.
There he goes. Stabs him with a
That
pen.
would make an interesting ending.
That would be a good ending. All right. Well, we
Okay, buddy.
enjoyed talking
John,
to you,
have
man.
you seen Yes, Prime Minister?
Yeah, it was great. It was great watching you guys. It was a lot of fun. This is like
Yeah.
Peter Cobble versus Cardiff Humanity. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Cool. Glad you liked it, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks, John.
Come back and see us again, you crazy fool.
I will. He's equally great as the group of fools.
Yeah, that's
How dare you!
You don't know us. You don't know my family.
This conversation is over!
We're upstanding citizens! All right, thanks, John. See ya.
Alright, see you, John!
Bye. All right, one more, and then we got it. I have to go to the bathroom so bad.
You're the one
Right
who
now.
keeps asking.
Hey,
for
John
shit.
Stone. I know him. I met him.
John Snow.
John Snow.
I hope
You know
dial
nothing,
better.
John
Let's call him John
Stone.
Snow.
No, hold on.
Come
hold
on, he
hold
climbed up the wall with the lady.
How do you know him?
Because he
made that up.
emails me sometimes.
John
Is
King.
he cool?
I think so. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
He's listening to us right now.
No, oh god, I have to pee. Oh god.
You have it on.
You were the one who said we will take 2 phone calls.
You're
So,
Hi, John.
What's up?
Hey, you know nothing, John Stone. Right?
That's
guys?
right. You took the black.
Game of Thrones. Sorry,
Never
we.
seen Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you seen it?
He just said he's never seen it.
Never seen
Oh
He's
well.
like me. He has no idea what you're talking
I
about.
made a big mistake then. But it's nice to talk to you. How's it going?
Doing good.
it. Let's make another random John reference.
Yeah, John.
Did you hear John King, who we just talked to?
I heard
There
about
you go.
your tractors. They're pretty cool.
Are you
Yeah,
trying to
the-
play Trouble?
J. Green. John Green.
poor man's trouble. Poor man's plaster.
What's happening, John?
Not much. Just got done watching Torchwood.
Oh, Torchwood is awesome.
What season?
What season, buddy? What?
Done with the whole thing. Just got done with Miracle Day.
Because like the season 4 is the best when all this stuff happens.
No, Aaron, you haven't seen season 4.
I mean season
It's the
3.
American one.
Whatever the one that is not American, the season before the American one.
Children of Earth.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That's good.
Matt liked that one a lot. He told me he was like, Matt was like, oh yeah, boom, and that means that Matt likes it when he says that.
When he just gargles.
When he gargles, he likes something. Pretty sure.
I like when Swearingen yells at Woo.
That's not in Torchwood, guys.
That's not? Oh, that's
No.
Deadwood.
Yeah, that's Deadwood. Hey, what do you do, John?
Not much.
Yeah?
Unemployed much?
Do you have a job?
Just got a new job.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Working at UPS.
Oh, shit.
Which part do you do?
Dock worker.
Awesome.
So
Are
you
you
like
dipped
load
yet?
the boxes and stuff?
Yep.
That's cool.
Do you see any, like, film noir detectives hanging around?
What?
It's a dock worker. He works at the dock.
Here's
I
an
was hanging around
actual,
with
like, really important question. Like, do you, at some point during the year, do they say, like, okay, you can now wear shorts?
that.
I don't know. I haven't started them yet.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Well, that's the first question you're going to want to ask. You're going to want to be like, okay, what date can I start wearing shorts? And at what date do I have to stop wearing shorts?
Right.
Because that's key, I feel, to a job at UPS. Am I right? I mean, you don't know, but what do you think?
You're right.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask.
It depends on what part of the country.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Where do you live, John?
Yeah, where do you live?
Michigan.
Okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense then.
So
You
there's
have
like
summer.
you're
Every
gonna
once
want
in
to
a
wear
while.
shorts, from like June through August, maybe even part of September if you get really crazy. Right?
Yep. I wore shorts in the middle of the winter, so.
Awesome.
No shit.
I do too sometimes. So in your job interview, was one of the questions, what can Brown do for you?
No, that never came up.
Son of a
Surprises
bitch.
me.
So you never had to explain like what you thought Brown could do.
No.
Wow, that's lucky. That's
You
lucky.
think they bring it up in the interview, but
Yeah, you would
never
think.
happened.
You'd think so.
You would think. All right. Well,
What are you gonna do for Brown?
it's not about what Brown can do for you. It's
No,
about what you can do
he's-
for your Brown
He's doing it for green.
country.
It's true.
What Brown can do for you, but what you can do for Brown.
Country.
Right.
I'm gonna show you my brown.
Or what can you do that's brown?
Too much.
Oh God, Fjorbe's coming. You can tell because he sneezes and goes.
Well, I'm trying not to just sneeze all over you.
Yeah, because you don't sneeze like a human. You sneeze like a fucking like weirdo. Like
Yeah.
doesn't seem like a real sneeze. Anyway, back to the topic. John Sohn. How do you pronounce your last name?
So,
It is Sohn. Okay, good.
Is it French?
German.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Right.
Was this phone call everything you expected?
I think so. Everything I expected and more.
Excellent.
Oh, good.
My life is fulfilled now.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Cool.
I'm glad we could help. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
I mean, thanks for letting us call you.
All right, go Brown.
All right, put your brown away.
You guys have a great night.
You too.
Okay. See ya.
Take it off.
Woo! That was fun. Thanks for calling, guys. We had a good time.
All right, folks, we had a good time. It's time to go
We did.
now.
I gotta get
We need to
going.
go to bed.
Until
I
next
gotta
time.
go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna die because I ate some rib whips. Good night.
It doesn't seem like you're having any problem with that at all right now.
Well, when you go gluten free for a long time, your body is if you have like a little gluten accident, it's like not a big deal.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've been complaining this whole time, and it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's for dramatic
Pussy.
effect.
Good night, everybody.